All right, let's make sure you guys can see this. Some good stuff to talk about today. Need to pull this up on my other screen though, so I can see the chat. It's going good. It's going good, Shader. Appreciate you coming by again. We're in for a fun night here. We got some good stuff to go over. Just make sure. Okay, got that muted. All right, guys. First, okay, so some great news. Okay, let's talk about some great news that has happened on my free-to-play account, which is right here, this one. I did hit level 40, so we are going to be able to do Galactic Wars with this account. This is a completely free-to-play account, excluding two things. Number one, I bought the Droid pack for $24.99, and I bought the Dark Side pack, not for the characters, but for the stuff you get with it, for $4.99. So total of about $30 invested in this account, less than a Xbox or a PlayStation game. So I just wanted to compare the two. Obviously I have a pay-to-play account, which I do really well with. I wanted to try it with a free-to-play account. I started this free-to-play account on Wednesday of last week, so it's about about 5 days old now. I have finished in roughly the top 20 of Arena, and we have already got up to level 40. So we're going to talk about free-to-play, play-to-play. We're going to talk about Magma Trooper, okay, that was just released today. Let's take a look here. This is the free-to-play account, so let's just scroll down. See him on either one. Magma Trooper, where is he? On my other one, he's easy to find because he's at the very bottom. Let's just go to that one. Okay, let's see here. Magma Trooper. Okay, so here he is. So let's talk a little bit about who's Magma Trooper, how are we going to get him, what's he going to do to the game. Okay, let's start there first. So Magma Trooper is basically a stormtrooper from the Empire era that can withstand a lot of heat. So he can either be all red or it can be white with the black. If you see here on his little arm piece, the little shoulder piece, that's probably going to be black. He's really popular right now in Star Wars Battlefront, which is on the consoles. You can play that game, which is really popular right now. So he's a popular character on that. So it makes sense for EA CG to bring him over to this one. Based on this screen, it looks like he's going to be white with the black armband or shoulder band or whatever. So so that's a little bit of a backstory on the Magma Trooper. In regards to his powers, line of fire, deal physical damage to target enemy with a 35% chance to damage another random target. The secondary attack deals 50% less damage. So kind of similar to an attack again. It's just you're not going to attack that same target. You're going to attack somebody else. I mean, I would probably rather have him just have a chance to proc a second attack on the same target, but that is what it is. This is his special. His thermal imploder, deal physical damage to all enemies and remove 20% turn meter with a 40% chance to remove another 20% turn meter. This attack ignores armor. So this isn't such a bad deal. So we're going to remove some turn meter. So typically we're going to remove 20% with the chance to remove another 20% for a total of 40. So I'm sure as we get ability mats and we want to level, if we wanted to invest in him and level him up, we're going to be able to open that up, I'm sure, to do a higher percent chance to remove turn meter and probably remove more turn meter. So the cool thing about this attack, though, that I do kind of like about it is that it does ignore armor. So it should hit quite consistently when using that. And then let's look at his unique hazard training. Magma Trooper has a plus 15% tenacity and gains 20% turn meter whenever he resists or suffers a negative status effect. So kind of similar a little bit to Poe. I'm sure as we rank that up, we have a higher percentage of tenacity. With obviously we'll probably gain more turn meter. So I mean, not horribly bad power. I mean, it can be useful. The higher your tenacity, the better chance you have to resist. So they do coincide. So that kind of makes sense. They say he's a dark side resilient attacker that recovers quickly from debuffs and deals potent AoE damage. So could he be great in an AoE team? Absolutely, he could be. I think he could be a good character in that. He is another Empire character they added. So if you have an Empire team or thinking about an Empire team, he could go into there. So he is an option for that. How are we going to get Magma Trooper? We are going to get him through the daily login rewards for March. So starting tomorrow, you're going to be able to get him. Now, if this is based on like the other login months, then we're going to probably be able to unlock him if we log in, make it every day through March. We're going to be able to lock him probably at 2 stars if it's based on what they've done in the past. So we'll see. And Darth Shader did say he did a Magma Trooper video. So if you want to check out his video, I'm sure you can just search Darth_Shader, SHADER. His YouTube channel will come up, and you can check out his video on Magma Trooper. But for the character, basically, he is in the canon or the extended universe or whatever you want to call it for Star Wars. So he is relevant, and he is really popular right now in, I guess, the Battlefront game. So it makes sense they're throwing him in. There's some other characters obviously we would have rather have seen. So we'll see. Now, how are we going to be able to rank him up after March? Once April comes, what are we going to do with the guy? If he's 2 stars, not a lot we can do at 2 stars, right? So they're probably going to put him into either Chromium packs, which is the most likely, of course, to get more money. And then, or they're probably going to put him into maybe a Cantina. Obviously we got some open slots in Cantina they could put him in. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with him in the future. Right now, again, he's kind of like a Grievous. He's not really a factor in the game, but he is new. He is somebody that we can, try to get and try to unlock, and over time, build him up, and we'll see, how he works. So that's Magma Trooper. So we'll get out of him for now. And first off, I want to thank everybody for coming to the channel. I really appreciate it. Hey, what's up, SMB Gaming? I appreciate you coming. It's Jar Jar Binks. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. Darth Shader, everybody else who's watching. If you're watching this on the official forums, you can click the link and watch directly on my YouTube, so you can access the live chat. Yesterday, we were going to do probably a 30 minute to an hour live stream. Ended up going 3 hours. We had some good discussion. We had some great stuff that we talked about. And we got some good stuff we're going to talk about today. So if you haven't done so, if you're new to the channel, or if you've been to the channel a couple of times and haven't done it, please subscribe to the channel. I just looked, because I get this question the last couple of times I've done this, how long have I been on YouTube with this channel? And I just saw that my first video was posted on February 21st. So yesterday was my 1-week anniversary of being on YouTube with my channel. So today is 8 days in. And I do try to live stream every day somewhere in between the 5 p.m. mark and the 9 p.m. mark, somewhere in that window, just depending on what I have going on. I typically do not do live streams on Wednesday and Saturday, but everything else I try to. Sometimes they end up running a little longer than we want, but it is what it is. If we're having good discussion, we're having fun, let's keep going, right? If you haven't done so, again, subscribe to the channel. My ally code for my new account, if you could, please add that. I do need allies on that account. I need your help, please. Here's my ally code. It is 429-947-636. Again, that's 429-947-636. So please add that ally code if you have any spots available. I'd really appreciate it. My account is only level 40, so any higher level allies I can get will help me obviously progress through light side and dark side battles and Cantina and whatever else I'm trying to accomplish. So we're going to talk about free to play today. We're going to talk about pay to play. We're going to look at those from both perspectives. I did finish Arena Rank 1 on my main account again today, so I have held that spot, I think, consistently for at least 3 or 4 weeks now, basically almost since I started playing. I did start playing back in beginning of February, so it's been about a month now of me playing this game. So appreciate the ad. If you can add that on ally code. I think probably because this should go fairly quick. This will be my first time ever being able to do Galactic Wars on my free-to-play account, since I just hit 40 last night. Let's go ahead and we'll start Galactic Wars, but I just want to look at Squad Arena and just touch on that so you guys know. Like I said, I started this account back last week on Wednesday. I have already finished. Right now I'm 28, so I dropped some rank. I didn't have access to my phone at the cutoff. I didn't have access to my computer at the cutoff. I had access to my phone, so I made sure on my main account I held rank 1. On this account, I did drop to 22. Now it looks like I've dropped to 28. So I'm going to continue to push that back up. I'm going to try to finish consistently in the top 20 in this account if I can. That's the goal. It's a free-to-play, completely free, except for I said I bought the Droid pack and the Dark Side pack. So about $30 put in, and I'm not going to spend any more on the game. So let's go ahead and get into Galactic Wars. We'll bust that out real quick on this account because I think it should be really quick. And then you know, we can get into that on my main account and do some other discussion. So ally code. I'm going to put the ally code in the chat on the main site here. So let me put that in real quick. Ally code is 429-947-636. So we'll go ahead and add that to the chat. So if you guys can, I appreciate it. Hey, what's up? Firth the Great, Jed O'Shawn, hello. Appreciate you guys coming. Appreciate you guys chatting. Feel free to post any questions or anything. I try to check those after each battle. So, again, I'll say it. I really wish I would have known that this was available to do an Android emulator on your PC, because I tell you what, I would totally have not done anything on my phone. I would have put everything on my PC. Though it is nice to be able to access that if I'm not at home, be able to access my arena to make sure I hit that cutoff. So I guess it's a catch-22, but I think this makes it much easier to stream, and it makes it. I think the video quality is a little bit better for you guys that are watching. So again, if you just joined, appreciate you coming. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to get into Galactic Wars. This is my free-to-play account. This is the very first time I've ever done Galactic Wars on this account, and I think I'm going to take out Geonosian Soldier for now and just stick in JC. Let's just see how we do with this. So we'll go ahead and do this battle. I probably could have kept him in because this team looked pretty weak. So let's see. Okay, here I think we'll just take out this Underworld Police because he does stun. So we'll just pew him. I think he should be dead. Yeah. Okay, we'll throw out Meatbag, Mayhem, get him out. We'll do a little AoE. Okay, we just got Chewie now, so this one's gonna be really quick. All right, so again, like I said, normally I do Galactic Wars on my main account, which we will do tonight. But since this is my first time able to do it on my free-to-play, let's just get through it quickly. I don't think we're gonna run into a ton of trouble on this one. So you know what? Let's put in GS, because I think just with that DPS right now, we should be able to light these people up. Okay, first let's take out the Jawa, because he can do some damage to droids. So you can stun them. Not really damage, but you can stun them. So we'll take out Poe. We don't even need to taunt with Chewie. We'll just save that. And there goes Poe. Next we'll take out Chewie, of course, since he taunted. And he's done. And we'll just take out JC. And we'll save that cooldown. Okay, what about the main ally list? I'm level 70 max. SMB, I will give you that once I get to that account. I will put that in for you. I will have to make room for you on that account, but I will post that unless I have it right here. Let me see if I have it jotted down somewhere on my notes here. I did somewhere. Okay, I'm going to type my main ally code into the chat for you guys. If you haven't added me on that, feel free to do so. 429-947-636. Wait, no, that's not it. That's my free to play. So where did I write down my? Maybe I didn't. When we get to that, guys, I'll post that. Sorry, I don't know where. I thought I made a note of that somewhere, but I guess I didn't. So we'll go ahead and continue with this. I think we'll get through this fairly quickly, and then I'll give you that ally code for my main account. So here, let's take out Luke. Let's just get rid of him, and he's done. Okay, next we'll just get rid of the Jawa. Okay, and shoot him. Okay, and we'll throw out Meatbag Mayhem. Boom, dead. Okay, go ahead and heal JC. You're fine. Okay, we don't even need to kill JC because he doesn't even have a heal up. So we'll just shoot Talia, and now we'll shoot JC. So this is cool, man. I mean, I like this free-to-play account. It's different. The fact that I don't get the energy refreshes and stuff like I do on my main account is kind of annoying. But hey, it is what it is. Are you going to start powering up your Royal Guard? Yeah, actually, I have on my main account been. My Royal Guard is 7-star. I could put a couple more levels in him. I've been using him in my dark side battles, and I need a little bit more gear. We'll look at him too when we get over to that account. So let's go ahead and take this team. I think we'll get through this Galactic Wars really quick. So just go ahead and take out the Jowl, focus on him. Okay, he's dead. Next, we'll take out the First Order Stormtrooper, I guess. Might as well put him down. Throw some AoE up with a little droid here. And I don't think Chewie even needs a taunt right now, so let's just leave him be. We'll leave that on cooldown. We'll go for JC, who dodged. And this is my first time playing Geonosian Soldier. I haven't done anything with him on my main account, but everybody talks so highly about him, especially in my gaming group, Fear the Boot. They really like Geonosian Soldier, so I'm going to really try to focus on him on my free-to-play because he's a really good free-to-play or pay-to-play character, but really for free-to-play. He'll kind of be my free-to-play version of Leia. Okay, let's open that up. Okay, and let's see. What about your main? Okay, so we talked about that. Darth Vader uses my HK-47. Uses my HK-47 on my free-to-play account for his. I don't know why he uses them. He's only level 40, but hey, I'm doing the best I can. I got him as geared up as I can, as max stars as I can, and I'm continuing to work on him in the shipments. So let's go ahead and take out Jawa. I think here is going to be our best bet. So just because he could stun, he has a chance to stun us. So we'll just take him. Actually, throw this on JC. We'll probably take him out with that assist. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we'll just pew pew Jawa dead. Ahsoka. We don't need to. I don't think we're going to need to taunt here. So got a little bit of meat bag mayhem going. Okay. And we got to focus on Chewie, which is fine. Okay, he's dead. Ahsoka, dead. And dead. So free to play, man, so far, not too bad. Not too bad. Plus, my power should stay a little bit lower, which we're going to talk about that today, too. We're going to talk about how your Galactic Wars opponents are selected once I get to my main account. That's one of the topics I want to cover so we can debunk that myth once and for all, and everyone will know exactly how your Galactic Wars opponents are selected. So we're going to talk about that one. Let's throw up some AoE. Boom, boom, boom. I don't need to taunt. And we're going to shoot him. Kill the... Oh, can't kill the Jawa yet. Swarm. Okay, Chewie's almost dead. Let's just finish him. Should finish him with the assist. Okay. And Jawa. Throw out the meatbag mayhem. That's a pretty quick cooldown. It finished him. Okay. What are your plans for this account? Droid Team Comp. Yes, Droid Team is what I'm focusing on. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do free to play. I'm not running a Droid Team. I don't have droids leveled up. I'm working towards getting their shards to 7-star, but I don't have any droids leveled up on my main account. So I'm working on a Droid Team specifically for this account. I'm going to try to focus on Geonosian Soldier as well. In my farming Poe, not on this account. I already have 7-star Poes in my arena team on my main account. So I'm not going to farm Poe, at least at this particular moment. Jet O'Shawn said, I hope they nerf Geo Soldier. They shouldn't have No Name 2s being so OP. Well, the other thing that bothers me about him is that he's bigger than Grievous. That's weird. And then its Jar being said, droids are great. Okay. So feel free to post stuff in the comments. I check them after the battles typically. We're about halfway through, so we're moving right along in this. I don't really think we've taken any damage so far. Now we got a Poe. So we got 2 taunters. Let's just get rid of Jawa, because he can stun us, and we don't want to have a stun droid. So I think here I will taunt with Chewie, and we'll just take Poe out completely. Okay, we'll stay on Poe. And now we got to go to Chewie, which is fine. Okay. And see that Jawa, yeah, he can do some AoE. So we'll go to the Jawa next, get rid of him. We'll make sure we get an assist so he's dead. And swarm him. Okay, JC's dead. Now it's just Talia. Okay. Your free-to-play can show how how power numbers affect or not affected after GW matchmaking. Live stream your other Galactic Wars, compare the two. I'm going to live stream both. I'm going to do both tonight. So we're going to do this one first, and then we'll move into, I want to talk about Galactic Wars and how the opponents are selected, so everybody knows the truth of that. So we're going to know today for sure. Everyone will know how they're selected. Okay, once and for all. We're going to debunk the myth, any myths that are out there, and we're going to know the truth. Secondly, we're going to do Galactic Wars on my main account. Okay, I just want to get this one done because it's going to be fast, I think, and I just wanted to see how it is compared to that one. So let's go ahead and take out Biggs, I think, maybe. Just take him out. Should be pretty quick. Okay, throw some AoE. Okay, and we're going to finish. Oh, thought we'd finish Biggs. We'll finish him now. Meatbag Mayhem. Boom. Okay. And next we will go for Phasma. Hopefully Chewie won't taunt before we finish her. Okay, she's dead. Okay, now we can, he's going to taunt, so we might as well just start putting some DPS on him, I guess. Just keep hitting him. I should have used my other power there. Sorry, I clicked that too quick. Okay. And go ahead and heal him. That's fine. We'll finish him here. Okay, he's dead. JC already healed, so we'll just go ahead and start on Talia. And kind of reset the cooldowns here. Oh, getting a little bit of damage on. May need to bring in a healer for the next one just to get everybody healed up. We'll bring in JC. Okay. Would you see Dooku being good on a droid team? I'm not a huge fan of Dooku, really, honestly. I know he's fast, but other than that, I mean, he could drop so quick. You know, my Leia would kill him in one attack if she procs her 3 attacks. He's dead. But if not, I could Qui-Gon Jinn him with Qui-Gon Jinn's first special, and that would pretty much take out Dooku if it didn't kill him, and then I could finish him up with somebody else. I see him using HK, Poggle, both IGs, and Geo. Yeah, now that, yeah, for sure. That could definitely be my team. So could definitely see that happening. It just takes a little longer to get some characters, obviously, when we're going free to play. So let's pull out Geo for now, I think, and let's put in Jedi, and then we're going to heal everybody up, Jedi Counselor. So I'm really missing Lumi. That's one thing I do miss. And let's take out, let's just take out Jawa. And we should get him out now. Okay, I want to heal with JC. So we brought him in. Let's get a heal going. Let's hit their JC. He's almost dead, so we'll kill him here. Okay, now we'll kill Chewie because we have to. And there. And that's it. So that was that. Oh, almost. There's some Chewie. All right, cool. So I'm kind of forced to level up or gear up JC right now a little bit too, because you obviously need him for light side missions, and you know he's helpful in the Galactic Wars. And I am running him in my arena team, but I might switch him out for GS. So I would run this team in arena. This team right here was I'd run an arena and minus JC, I think. What do you guys think about that? So we'd be running HK, Chewie, both IGs, and Geonosian Soldier in that comp. Let me go back and see who am I fighting against. Okay, so 27. I think we can put GS back in now. I think we're fine to do that. So one of the things I talked about yesterday too, one of the reasons I want to do this is I just want to focus on certain characters and just focus all my gear and stuff into those characters. Not like my other account where I'm so spread out and I got so many different things going on. I just want to focus on the team that I want to build. And I think that's probably going to be the team that was posted in chat, something close to that anyways. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Let's taunt and let's kill. Let's get some damage on Talia. So if she does try to heal, then it'll hurt her. Okay, Chewie's taunting. Okay. He's dead. All right, we'll go back to Talia. Okay, and that Stormtrooper's got some buffs up, so we'll just leave him be for a minute. Throw this out. I love that power. And not just my gear, focusing my gear on the script, but ability mats too. I got a lot of ability mats spread out on a lot of other characters. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to some other questions. What characters are you working on getting from the Cantina? We'll go over those. Dooku only has staying power at his old age thanks to Viagra, LOL. Nice. I think early on you need a healer as you don't have the DPS yet to kill people quickly. I agree. I would run JC instead of GS for the time being at low levels. Okay, I agree with that too. So thank you guys for those comments and suggestions. And let's, what levels are these guys? Okay, so nothing really scary here. I think we can still do this with this team. I don't think we need JC right now for this battle. So again, I think our best bet is to take out Jawa. Let's take out Ahsoka, and we should finish her here. Okay, now we have no real worries at all at this point. So he's ability blocked. So let's just kill Talia. See how much damage we can do for he taunts. That's probably about it. Yep, he's taunting. Okay, so JC might heal, but oh wow. Okay. So, dude, for real, viable, free to play for sure is viable. So, and getting ranked up quickly too is viable. So it can happen. Now, right now, looking at this server that I'm on, could I totally destroy and dominate this server if I wanted to invest a little bit of money? Absolutely. I could crush this server. In one day, I could hold that top spot and they would never get it back, just like I have my other account. And I wouldn't have to invest even that much money into doing it, but I'm not going to do it. I want to really focus on just free to play. So here, I think we're going to need to pull JC in, I think, because, man, I got that Lumi. You know what? Let's try it with this. It's the last battle. We can always retreat and try it with JC. Let's just see how we do. I think we can get somebody down for sure. So let's get their damage. Let's get IG-88 out and see if we can just finish him before anybody heals him. Okay, good. Okay, wow. Okay, so that's not too bad. And we're going to taunt with Chewie and I'll throw out some meatbag mayhem. And so we ability blocked. Good. Okay, so this is working out. Okay, pew pew, and kill JC, dead. Phasma. Okay, a little more on Phasma. And she did. Okay, so that was Galactic Wars on the free-to-play account. First time I've ever completed it. First time I ever played it on this account. I just unlocked it late last night. So let's see what we got. Boom. Okay. And take that. Looks like some people have added me to friends. I appreciate that, or to ally list. I really appreciate it. Let's talk about who we're going to get in Galactic Wars. Okay, so IG-86 obviously is integral to our team because we have them. So I want to rank up the people that I have first before I start going after people. I might look back on this and say, man, I should really went for Lumi first, but whatever. I'm going to bank on JC getting me through this beginning part, and I'm going to focus on getting these guys start up. So on my free-to-play account right now in Galactic Wars, I'm going to go for IG, and in Cantina battles, I'm alternate. No, sorry, I'm going for Odaka. Sorry, in Cantina. So Odaka and Cantina, just to have her for light side or dark side, and finally for Squad Arena, I am alternating. So I went HK. Or IG-88, I got him to 4-star to match HK. So now I have that. Now I'm going to focus on HK getting ranked up. So when HK gets 5 stars, I'll go back to IG-88, get him to 5 stars, and just keep alternating between those two for now. So Sid's on the back burner. Okay. So technically, I mean, I could just buy IG-88 and do it that way. Just buy HK, IG-88, those 2 shards every time. Might make it easier, but whatever. We're going to focus on HK-47 for right now. Okay, we got an achievement. So you can see the first time I completed Galactic Wars. We'll take that. And appreciate you guys adding me. Accept. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to come in very handy, guys. I really appreciate you doing this. This is going to help me a ton on getting through those other levels fast. So again, the squad arena here, you can see I'm ranked 28 right now. The lowest I've gotten down to, I finished at 17 yesterday. So I probably would have finished in the 20s today. I just didn't have access to my computer at cutoff. So that's where we're at on that. So it is doable. It is possible. Use your energy to refresh your battles, not to fight faster, but to refresh your battles to get where you want to get to in arena and stay there. Okay. Now let's talk about how they officially determine your Galactic Wars opponent. Okay, we're going to talk about this so everybody knows. They haven't said anything, but it has felt easier the last couple of days. Did they update Galactic Wars opponent selection? Okay, so let's go to we can go directly to lordskunk.com. Okay, so we can go to lordskunk.com, and that brings you up to my blog. Okay, and if we go down, let's find it. So here's exactly how your opponents are figured. Okay, so on Reddit, it was posted by the person who's in charge of Star Wars, one of the main developers of the game. So here's exactly how your opponents are figured and where my confusion for arena rank came in. We use your last PvP squad win so long as that power is greater than the last time you won. So we do take it from arena, just not rank. Just not from the rank, so they're just taking from squad power. So here's an example. Okay, let's go back to my main account. So right now, whoops, I got to use it from my actual device. So right now, my arena rank power is 22,122. That is the highest arena rank power I've ever had in the game. And I fought a battle and I've already won with that rank or that power level. So if I completely change up my team, I put in a power level of 15K and I go and win a battle and I go put it and I leave that in there and I continue to fight battles at 15K power level, it's going to do nothing to change my Galactic Wars selection. Okay, they're going to continue to be based off my power of 22,122 is what my Galactic Wars are going to be based off of. So for me personally, I'm not going to focus on leveling any of my characters at this point. You can see in the top three showing on the screen here, other than myself, their power levels is 17, 17, and 18. So I'm 22. So I got a long gap between me and them. So I don't need to level my character. I'm just going to leave, and my level cap obviously is pretty high too. So I'm 62. The next guy down from me is 59. So there's no reason for me to level. Now, don't get confused. I'm going to continue to player level, but I'm not going to character level for right now because there's no reason for me to rank my power up. I can beat these guys easy all day long. There's no advantage for me to have higher power in arena right now. So I'm just going to leave that in the back burner. I'm going to focus on gear. And then that, therefore, should continue to leave my Galactic Wars based off that power level of 22,122 or so. Somewhere in that range. I'm probably going to raise that up a little bit over time as I get more gear and stuff. But for that range, that's where I'm going to be. And we did complete Galactic Wars yesterday. And we did so, it wasn't too crazy. I did have to complete the first battle of Galactic Wars, so I got the for my daily because I needed to level up. So I am now level 62. Yeah, I'm level 62 now. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get into Galactic Wars on my main account. So again, just to recap, how Galactic Wars opponents are calculated is based off your highest ever arena power win. There's no way to juke the system. There's no way to get around that. So if you're having a very tough time in Galactic Wars, as you're progressing through, I would maybe put that PvP or maybe put your player level power on the back, not your player level, sorry, your team level power on the back burner for a little bit. So don't really worry about ranking that up at the particular moment if you can stay competitive in arena. So any questions that you guys have, let's take a look here. Let me just look at some of the chat and see what we got. Okay, it's Jar Jar Binks. I run Droid, so my HK could replace yours in battles for the time being. He is 6-star, level 70 max gear. Cool, thank you. I see a lot of people are running HK as lead. I think I'm going to pull him out, and I'll use your guys's for the dark side. Only thing EA updates is bank accounts. Nice, Darth. Nice, Darth Shader. That's good. Gorilla Rave Games. Magma Troopers so pointless. Absolutely, I agree with that. There's not going to be much we can do with them. at this particular moment. Just another character for the F2P free-to-play people versus Grievous for the whales. LOL Jedi team still OP. Sith are better. LOL said Darth Shader. Still not understanding while they are slamming level 70 opponents for me in my first 2 battles when my team isn't that strong. Okay, well, Kyle, what is your power? What is your power for your arena team? That's going to be the question. That's what you need to look at. Okay, so let's get into Galactic Wars here. We'll get moving right along. Any questions you guys have typically or comments or stuff, post them on the live stream. If you're watching this from the official forums, please, please, please click the link, come to the chat, engage with everybody. If you haven't done so as well, please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Like I said, this is my 8th day of live streaming or basically having this channel. I appreciate the support. Add me as allies. Talked about that, and let's get into it. So here we go. This is my main account. Again, just for people who are new, here's some people asked for my ally code. So here's my ally code for my main account. 732 518 299. Okay, I put it in chat. So 732 518 299 is my ally code. Feel free to add that, and we'll go from there. Now, for my account, again, like I said, I've been playing since really February, early February or so. I do have every character unlocked. Obviously, not Magma Trooper because nobody does yet, but every other character I have unlocked in my main arena team, which we'll do an arena. We might as well do one right now. Let's just get this #1 spot back. My main arena team is Qui-Gon Jinn, Old Ben, Leia, who I've been gearing up, is becoming a freaking beast, Poe, and Luminara. So let's go ahead and get that #1 spot back. We don't ever like to be out of the #1 spot. We'll take out GS first. So finish him off. Oh, we'll stealth Leia. Okay. Here comes Sid. We should get a turn after Qui-Gon. Yep. So we will taunt with Poe, ability block, so he can't heal anybody. Okay. So we get Lumi up. You know what? Let's put this on. See how much we can do on Qui-Gon. Throw this heal. Get a heal over time going. He's dead. Qui-Gon Jinn will be next. Probably should have used Leia on Qui-Gon Jinn and then switched and then finished off Geonosian Soldier with Poe, but that's okay. We'll be all right. Okay, he's down. We'll always say Barasafi for last because she's going to do nothing. Oh, only one hit with Leia. Come on, Leia. Yeah, we should finish. Oh, he dodged. Okay, so now I think all their heals are down. Dodged. And yeah, might as well. Let's use it, even though we didn't even need to call an assist. There we go. One more. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll just auto it. Barasoft, you can't do anything. Okay, so that's the arena team that I'm running right now. I like them. It's for my server. It's great. You know, I know there's a lot more diversity on some of the other more established servers, but fortunately, like I said, I'm started about a month ago, and I joined a newer server. So we're back to our #1 spot. Somebody took that. They didn't get it for very long, did they? Oh, I think I can buy something. Who have I been working on? Oh, HK47. Okay, so I've been working on HK47 on this account. I already have Sid 7-star, and I already have Greedo 7-star in case there's a Scoundrel event and I want to play him, and I need him for that. We'll see. Okay, Galactic Wars. Let's get right on in to Galactic Wars. Let's see if we have any questions. With all these tunes that are old, looks like Galactic Wars Battles is a nursing home. LOL. Yeah. Squad power of 21,136. Constantly face level 70 max characters, max gear. Usually on node 3 to 5. Any way to reset Galactic Wars. Used to be a breeze. Been tough to impossible recently. Why not run Lumi as lead since you aren't running a full Jedi team? I could do that. I could definitely do that. I could run Lumi for sure. Will, let me tell you about that. You got a similar rating as mine, and I've been doing that too. And you're going to see that start to pop up here in mine. And I thought the last 2 or 3 days that I wouldn't be able to get through my Galactic Wars, but I was able to get through it. And I'll talk to you about how we can do it. So let's go ahead and fight them. Who do we got? We got Daka. Okay. All right. So we will roll with. Let's just bring in Barris. It's typically who we do our best with. And take out old Ben. We're going to bring in JC. So here's what we're going to start with. This is what I ran with yesterday, and it worked really well for us. So we're going to go with Barris, Leia, Qui-Gon Jinn, Lumi, and JC. So our 2 DPS are going to be Leia and Qui-Gon. We're going to go ahead and try to take out Daka because she's just going to try to res somebody, I think. So. And she has that stun, which is annoying. Okay, so she's dead. She didn't res. Now we'll take out IG. Yeah, because he's just going to call assist. So, okay, and should finish him here. Yep, he's dead. Maul, I guess. I haven't really faced Maul before, so. I have him. I could 7-star him. I just never done anything with him. Okay, and now we'll go for Sid, and he should be dead here. Yeah. Okay, now Lumi. Okay, now we'll just let everything reset. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, nothing too scary here. I think we'll just go for Luke first. Stealth or no stealth? That's the question. All right, we'll just stealth her next turn. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll take him out. Eathcloth, that's fine. Both kind of tanky, so. Yeah, might as well get this on cooldown. And there goes Mace. Okay, a little overkill. And that's fine that she healed. We can just continue to let our cooldowns reset and be ready to go for the next one. All right, sweet. Okay, let's see. Any questions? Oh, and by the way, that same 21 is good for only 453 in Arena. Am I just on an unlucky server? Yes. So here. What happened with some people? Okay, just so you guys, we can keep this into perspective. If you started this game, let's say this, for me, it popped up on my Facebook stream or whatever. Or maybe somebody told you about it, or however you found out about the game. Let's say you got the game 3 or 4 months ago. You got it. You're like, oh, this is cool. You know, like a lot of the apps I have on my phone or whatever. I download it. I kind of just stick it in my games folder, and I'll check it out randomly. You can't do that with this game. Okay? As soon as you join a server, you're in on that server, and that server is going to progress with or without you. So if you started this game, you started playing it, and you either A, got on an unlucky server that was pretty well established and you're one of the last ones to get in, you got a long mountain to climb, or if you started the game and you put it on the back burner, didn't really focus on it on that much every day, because you have to focus on this game every day, seriously, to stay competitive. So if that happened, it's going to be tough. Now, in regards to your thing about Arena, here's what I would do with Arena is I would focus my energy, at least 1 or 2 energy refreshes on attempts a day to get you where you need to be. Because even guys that are 5,000 power level or 5,000 squad power levels below me are able to beat my team from time to time. So you can beat higher power level people. Just need to make sure you're getting those attempts in. So maybe invest the next week or so, invest 50 or 100, or an extra 150 total refreshes to try to get you to where you want to be on Arena. That's what I would recommend. Kyle said, at will, completely feel you on that. But I'd like to understand more why power level are not represented correctly. If I am power level 21.3, I should be eating 20K for lunch all day. That's true, but I don't know why that doesn't correlate, because on my server, like I said, I mean, you just saw me. I was number 1 when we started this. Somebody beat me. They were like 5K or 4K power level lower than me, and they beat my character or beat my squad, and they took the number 1 spot. So yeah, so power doesn't have that much to do with it, guys. So don't be intimidated by higher power people. If you see higher power people in the arena, you can still beat them. Now they're probably going to easily beat you on when you're defending, but you can beat them to get to where you want to be. Get to where you want to be in arena, and then with refreshes on attempts, and then stick there. Focus on staying there. So let's see where we're at now. Now we have a Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay, this is not that intimidating of a team. So I would think here, let's just take Doc out. All right, so we'll go for GS, I guess. Go for him. And you know what? Let's just throw this up. We'll get a heal over time going. So if we get any more DPS, that'll get that on the next turn. Get a little heal. And now we'll go for Qui-Gon. Yeah, see, when I don't stealth Leia, it just seems like she hardly ever gets those additional attacks. So yeah, now we'll just basic attack them to death. But I'm liking Leia, man. Leia is becoming very powerful. I did upgrade something else for her today, too. I had some extra ability mats for some reason, and I upgraded another one of her powers. So, yeah, she's pretty much beast mode. And I think I have her almost all the way geared up for as far as I can go with her right now. Okay, so now we got Sid. Okay. Okay, and let's battle. And you know what? Let's just get Sid out of there because he's going to be so... Well, he's not going to be as annoying because we got Barrison now, but let's just see if we can get him out. Yeah, our Jedis don't do a lot to him, so we really got to rely on Leia to do the majority of damage. Just Sid. And really, Qui-Gon, I think, is going to be more important than Darth Vader. Vader's a little tankier, and all he really has is this AoE. So we'll beat on Qui-Gon. There we go. Nice. Okay. And we'll throw this at Vader. And we'll throw that at him, too, because we're going to have time to reset cooldowns with Lumi and JC. Yeah, let's throw this on him. And we'll use JC's heal when he comes around again. Yeah, just so we have that on cooldown. So we go into the next battle with that. And see if we can finish JC. I don't think she's going to heal. I should probably hit Lumi with that because I might have killed Lumi with Leia. But, oh well. Just gives us more time to reset cooldowns. Lumi can't really do anything to us. So there's Lumi. Okay. Let's see. Looks like you're... Oh, my goodness. I got so much Leia and Cad Bane. It's ridiculous. That's how I got Grievous. That's how I was able to unlock Grievous. Was with all the Leia and Cad Bane shards. It was ridiculous. At Vincent, 7-star Lumi and Big, 6-star JC and Sid, and 4-star Dooku, all purple gear. Okay. Well, I would definitely continue focusing on farming to continue to get those characters up. You do want them higher starred. I would slow down on your gear is what I would do. I'd focus on the stars and less on the gear right now for your characters. That would be my recommendation to you. Okay, so we got Sid. All right. With Barasoff in there, I don't think there's really much we have to worry about. That's the only thing, guys. I'm telling you, my free-to-play account, now that I'm in Galactic Wars, I know as I progress through those, that's going to be the only tempting thing for me to want to buy is that Barasoff, what's the Heroine pack or whatever. That might become tempting. Okay, next we will go with, you know what, let's just get Dooku out of there because he's going to be really annoying. He's going to counter us, but he's going to be really annoying with these stuns if we just leave him there. So let's just see how fast we can get him out. Man, they're just banging on Barris. Come on. Finish his at. Oh. Okay, well, we'll finish him here. And let's get a heal going for Barris. We don't want anything to happen to her. And we will hit up Maul, I guess. Okay, he's dead. And Ventress. She's done. That's fine. And I'm gonna get to Barris's turn, and then we'll use her heal up here. So we'll get that on cooldown. And Lumi should be dead. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a high rate of Leia and Cad Bane in the Chromium packs. If you guys go for those, you'll get a lot of Leia and Cad Bane, it seems like. Okay, Lumi, Sid, Boba this time. So kind of 3 tanky characters, a healer, and Sid. So let's just keep our same team. We're doing really well with them. We completed Galactic Wars yesterday with them. So we're going to go, let's just see if we can get rid of Sid. Just see if we can get lucky with Leia. Maybe. Ooh, nice. Okay. That did some damage on Sid, so that's good. Smash him with, oh, good. He's done. Okay. And now let's go for Boba Fett. I don't think I need to heal anybody, so I need to worry about that. Okay, you're going to Boba Fett's AoE. See if we can finish him. Nope, dodged it. Okay. And he's dead. And now we're going to go for Vader. Uh-oh. And he is healing debuff. So we are going to... Oh, Barris is down. So let's just hope that they don't go for JC. And we'll remove this from Chewie so we can get that. Oh, it didn't go. Wow. It usually pulls that right off. Okay, good. So they're not hitting JC so far. So let's continue to hope that they don't do that. And we'll hit him. We still got 2 more turns for... Oh, no. Okay, so we can at least heal him now. But dang. So we're ability blocked on Lumi. Okay, good. Oh, no. Okay, good. All right, that's doable. And here we go. Get that going. That's fine. Man, Vader does not like Jedi Counselor at all. So let's just guarantee a finish on Vader. There we go. And now we'll just basic attack Lumi. My problem I was having with Galactic Wars up until I hit 60 was the level difference. The level difference was killing me. When I would fight 70s, because I'm sure I'll get, yeah, see, we're starting to get close to 70s. This guy is 70, his characters aren't, but his player level is. We're going to start getting those now. My problem was that when I was like 52, 56, 58, obviously in that range, I mean, it was just so hard to go up against 70 characters, seven star, 70 characters. The level difference was what was killing me. So now that I'm above 60, it seems to be running a little bit smoother. The level gap has kind of closed itself. So let's just take a look at I'm just going to look at some of the comments here and see what you guys are saying. Okay, so here's a question talking about ability level or gear level more relevant. I think they're both really important, and so Jed O'Shawn said that as well. They, you really, even if it's only the plus 5%, keep in mind when you add that plus 5%, that's going to open up the next tier up. So that next tier up might be something, depending on the power, a lot better. So yeah, it's definitely good to get your ability gear up. And that's one of the things I've done on my pay-to-play account is I've spread my gear and my ability mats so far between different characters, wanting to try different things out, that I really ran into an issue with that. So I'm trying to focus on my free-to-play, just focusing on that, like I said, that core. I read a spreadsheet that showed gear level was slightly better than starring. That's probably true. My focus gets so split from time to time. Yeah, I agree. You can get it split, and that's why you really need to focus on who do you want. What do you want to accomplish, and who do you want to accomplish that task, or who's the best characters to accomplish that task? We could talk a little bit about that too today. Yeah, Jed O'Shawn, I agree. They're star level, gear level, and ability attack stuff is all important as time goes on for sure. Let's see, can we buy anybody? Oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, since I completed yesterday, I can now 7-star Phasma. I do have the master. I'm not going to spend $1 million gold on her right now. Let's see. This team will go with DACA. Okay, they do have a 70. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this now. No, not yet. I don't think we need to throw in a Z team yet. Let's go ahead and just see what we can do with them. I probably could have pulled out Barris, but okay. I'm going to see how much. Dang, not a lot. There it was a lot. Okay, so they're going to heal her. And I think we'll finish her here. Oh, pretty close. Dang, now JC's going to heal. Okay, so all their heals are down at least. We should be able to pull this. We're going to stealth layer. I'm not going to waste that on Chewie. And I can't pull that off because the ability blocked Qui-Gon. So I don't need to heal. So we'll just hit Chewie, I guess. And we'll save that. Oh, the taunt was down. Dang it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Might as well get this on cooldown. And let's just finish her once and for all. My goodness. The no come back. Okay, she didn't. Okay, now we will go. I guess we might as well just get Dooku out of there. It's going to counter us. It's annoying. But watch this. This should do some pretty... Oh, we only got one attack. Dang it. Here we go. I don't care if... once we kill him, I don't care if Chewie taunts. Doesn't matter now. Now we're just resetting cooldowns. Oh, no. That was some damage. Well, might as well use this because this is a fast cooldown, so we'll get that out of the way. We'll go ahead and hit up JC. Okay, might as well use this. We'll just hopefully Lumia will maybe heal herself so we can get maybe another turn. Yep, good, good. Oh, Leia's going to do some damage. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, there. All right, cool. I'm going to take a look at the chat here, see what you guys are saying. Hey, again, I want to appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching the channel. First off. Secondly, please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Like I said, this is my 8th day of the channel. I think we're doing pretty well with the channel so far. Let's see, what questions do we have here? The problem is speed is the key. The base speed level is terrible. Yes, agree. So everybody starts at 100, I think, right? With EA releasing tunes like Grievous, Yoda, and Rex, are they moving to synergies the game more with tune type, i.e. clone, droid, Jedi, etc. synergies? I mean, yeah, it looks like it. I think you're always going to be able to get around that, though. I think there's always going to be just some characters in each one of those categories that are just really powerful that you could put into any group. What are your thoughts, tactics on spending crystals? Buy Chromium packs or use more for refreshes when the characters you want are in shipments? Vincent said refreshes are better. Here's the thing with Chromium packs, guys, and I'm going to give you my opinion because out of everybody that I know personally, I have the best opinion on that because I probably bought more Chromium packs than most anybody. It's really, really, really a waste, a huge waste to buy Chromium packs. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, I talked about this a little bit yesterday in the live stream. I have every single character unlocked. Okay, yes, I have Will Ben. Yes, I have Leia, so that's an advantage. Qui-Gon Jinn 2 before, you couldn't get them in Cantina before. So I do have every character. Now, here's the real deal with that, guys. There's only 5 character slots. There's only 5 character slots on a squad. Okay, there's only 5 characters for Arena, Galactic Wars, so on and so forth. So I have all these characters. They cost a crap ton to promote. Okay, $1 million at 7-star a pop. It's very expensive to gear them in regards to energy refreshes and whatnot. So would I recommend getting into Chromium packs? No. Going back now, especially after playing my free-to-play account, no, I would not recommend heavily investing into Chromium packs. And here's another reason why. If you don't spend a significant amount of money on Chromium packs, you're going to be stuck with like a 4-star Leia. You're going to be stuck with like a 3-star Obi-Wan. You're going to have, Cad Bane, or you're going to spend a lot and get Cad Bane. Who cares about Cad Bane, right? So unless you're going to spend unless you want to just invest a ton into this game, a ton of money, and I mean a ton of money, do not get caught up in the Chromium packs. Pick the characters that you want, which I went over in my live stream yesterday. I told you exactly who to get, where to get them, and in what order to get them to be successful in the game. So focus on the core group that you want, focus on the synergies, focus on that group, and that's what you should focus on. That's where you should put all your efforts in. And you should be able to pull a little bit from here, a little bit from there, a little bit from everywhere to build that squad up. Now, if you have questions on team synergies or you really want to master this game or be a part of this game, and this is a game you want to commit to long term, I highly recommend joining the gaming group that I'm a part of. It's called FTB Gaming, Fear the Boot. It's sponsored by the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Cantina, swgohcantina.com. We already know that site's great with all the stats and stuff they have on every character in the synergies. But if you look at the top link there, you can click on FTB or join FTB. I can't remember what it says, but it says FTB somewhere. Click on that link. It'll talk about how you can join, whether you're just starting the game and you want to learn the game, or you're a top ranked player. This is the group that you want to join. FTB has the absolute best players from Star Wars Galaxy Heroes in it, your best data miners, your best theory crafters, your best everything that you could want. You get into there. We use Line App, which is an instant chat message, which we can look at. We looked at it yesterday in a live stream, which we can look at again today after we get through this stuff, and we're just kind of in the chat mode. So there is a ton of resources available to you. Also, if you want to see videos of other FTB members, you can go to Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Cantina, click on videos. I'm listed on there along with all the other FTB YouTubers or streamers. You can watch all the videos right from that one page, so it's really cool. So check that out. And then for now, let's get back over to Galactic Wars. And okay, it looks like we're starting to get up the higher level guys now. So we got 7 stars, almost 70. And they're running this is a pretty legit team. Poggle and GS. Okay. Let's see how we do with our A team. We might need to throw in another squad, but let's start with our A team and see how we do. Okay, so we do have Lumi's heal on cooldown. Let's see if we can finish GS here. Hopefully, nope, not quite. Okay, Qui-Gon is healing immunity. This is ugly. Okay, so we're going to retreat, and we will throw in a Z squad. Let's see, who do we want to put in? Who do we want to put in? Let's put in... we got any decent leaders we can put in? Okay, all we want to do is just soak up some of their hits and get some of their powers on cooldown. I don't think we'll really be able to kill anybody with this group. We might be able to, but I don't think so. Yeah, Cat Bane's already done. Okay, and so we'll drop that on them. All right, so hopefully we got rid of some of their cooldowns. Oops. And now we will go back to Barris. Qui-Gon. We might want to try this with a little bit more damage. Thinking about maybe Sid. Oops. Let's just stick with Lumi and we'll see. Ouch. Okay. So let's see what we can do, if anything. If we can just get him out, which they're going to keep healing him. If we can just get him out, then it'll change the tide of this thing. And this sucks having Barris on cooldown. Okay, there goes Lumi. So this is definitely going to be a retreat. Yeah, let's retreat that. And let's pull out JC. Actually, let's do this. Let's just try to stick in Poe, and let's just see what happens if we put Poe in. Yeah, I might have to put Qui-Gon Jinn as lead. Yeah, we just lost Lumi. Okay. I do like having Barris's lead. It is nice because they do get the 17.5% max health with her as lead, but let's see how we do with this. The only unfortunate thing is that Barris doesn't do a lot for us. Maybe not try to go after GS. Maybe we could try. Well, to kill somebody, it's just going to heal, though. We gotta get a good random number on Leia, who just got killed. Okay. I hate to do this early because we still have. This will be. I think we have 4 more battles left. So, but we're gonna have to do it, I think. Let's see. We might even actually be able to take out Daka. Let's just take her out. Let's put in Royal Guard. Yeah, somebody asked earlier in the live stream if I'm doing anything with Royal Guard. I am. I still need a little bit of gear for him. I'm going to try it this way, and then I'm going to try going after Sid. So we're going to try going after Geonosian Soldier first. And if that doesn't work out, we'll try it going after... oh, shit, I didn't have advantage. Damn it. Well, I think we're going to get him, though. Okay, good, we did. Okay, now we'll work on Sid. See how much damage we can do to Sid. We'll save... now, I'll tell you what. Yesterday in my Galactic Wars, saving Kylo Ren's 1 power for when he's under 50%. Man, he did some damage. Crazy damage with that. So, I hate to lose this team this early, but... possibly the other teams are going to be, a lot less challenging than this one. So we'll see. All right, sweet. Well, we got rid of him. Now we'll just go to work on Poggle. So if she can heal, that's fine. Go ahead and heal. We're going to focus on Poggle. So I put this team in one time in the last battle of one of my Galactic Wars because I just wanted to soften them up, and this team actually won it for me. They won the whole battle. That I was like level 50 something, mid 50s, and I fought an all 70 team with them. So, I mean, they can do damage, man. They're legit. You can see what they just did right here. I wish I could have used Kylo Ren's power under 50%. That would have done a ton of damage. Probably would have killed JC, but fortunately we didn't get to do that. And we might kill Kylo right here. Okay, not Kylo, but JC. So good. And don't think we'll finish Lumi, but we'll try. She can't heal, so that's good. Yep, she got me. That's okay. So with Galactic Wars, man, you just got to try different combos until you get it. You can finish Galactic Wars for sure, I think, as long as you maybe are willing to sacrifice some of your team. And for Lumi, all we got to do is just use our basics on her, and that will be it. All right, sweet. Sorry, I was focusing on that, so I didn't look at chat. So let me just take a look at chat real quick. Yeah, Will, I know that I ran into a few of those too. You're going to run into some tough ones. You're going to run into some good ones. They're just random number generated. So again, it's going to look at your power and then just pick from the pool of other people. Some days you'll get luckier. Today, I think I got fairly lucky. I mean, that was really the toughest team we faced so far. So we'll see how we do going into the next one. Okay, so this team actually is a little easier than the one we faced before. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully it will get easier after this one. And Vincent Agnello said I would focus Lumi first before JC. Yeah, I mean you could. She throws up that buff sometimes though, that evasion buff. So it, you know, either way you can. You know, I think. But yeah, I mean both are good options. Okay, we're gonna stick with. What the heck happened there? We'll stick with let's stick in Qui-Gon as lead this time, and we'll go Leia. I don't think they had a Sid, did they? I don't think they did. We'll go old Ben. JC. Lumi. Let's see how this squad will work. Okay, yeah, they don't have a Sid, so let's just see if we can get rid of Dooku right out the gate. We don't have to worry about him stunning us. Once we get Dooku down, it's going to be pretty much game over, I think. So we'll get this up. Might as well get on cooldown and finish Dooku. And now I'm thinking Eth Koth is probably the easier of him and Ventress. So there we go. Okay, now Ventress. So yeah, so I think a lot of people look at Galactic Wars and they run into a tough roadblock and then they just say, "Oh man, you know, it's so difficult." And I'm not bashing anybody. I mean, everybody has different situations. I'm not saying you particularly. I'm saying some people, because if you read the forums, it's all over the forums right now, talking about it. So I think that we'll do Lumi first this time. I think that you have to try to persevere through it, because sometimes you get through that really tough battle and then all the rest of them are really easy. You know, you're almost kind of disappointed after you get through it. You're like, what? So we'll see what this last battle is going to hold for us. I like a middle of the road, man. I mean, I don't want them super easy, but I don't want them to be stupid, crazy, powerful either. And here, I'm going to go ahead and use this just so we go into the next. I would rather have used JC's, but just so we go into the battle with full health on the last one. All right, so it looks like we're going to be on our. Oh no, it's not our last battle. Sorry, it's our second to last battle. So here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. All 70, all 7-star. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was basically. This is basically my Suicide Squad. My B team. One of my Suicide Squad teams. So we're gonna need to get somebody in here, Suicide Squad team, to take them down. It doesn't really matter who we put in at this point. We're not gonna kill anybody. So we just need to stick in some low levels, preferably above 30. So we'll put Rey. We'll do Chewie, Ahsoka, Annie, Rey, and we'll put in Maul. Why not? We might have to throw 2 teams at this. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And we're not going to focus on Sid because there's no reason. There's not really a reason to focus on anybody. We're just trying to hope that they get rid of some of their cooldowns. Okay. So we'll see if we. Oops. See if we that helped at all. They did have a Sid, so let's take out old Ben. Let's put in Barris. I just don't think we have a lot of DPS here, so but we'll try it and see. Okay, so we'll go ahead and retreat. Obviously, they pretty much wiped us, so we can kill Sid. So we know we can kill Sid, so that's good. So let's try to just move these guys around a little bit just to throw off. I wonder if throwing an old Ben would help with. Maybe that would help being able to ability block. Let's try that and see. No, she's probably going to dodge it. Oh, he didn't dodge this time. Okay, good. So let's just kill him. I hate to kind of waste that because he was almost dead. But now I think I'm going to go after Phasma this time because Kylo is just going to counter. So let's ability block. Okay, so Lumi and Phasma resisted. Man, they just do so much damage to Qui-Gon. Come on, one more. Oh no, and Barris's heal is down. So this is not gonna look good. So that's not gonna look good for I'm gonna play it out just a little more just to get an idea of. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at the battle. What are you guys thinking? Okay. Yeah, I have Odaka. She's only like 5-star. And Will, just so you know, if you guys ever miss the retreat or if you ever have an issue with the retreat, just double tap the app and then just hard close it if you're on iOS. And then I don't know what you do on Android. I think you hit a button and then it opens up all your screens. Just close it out the app and restart it, and it'll restart your Galactic Wars. Even if you get all the way to the end where it says defeat, as long as you don't click anything and double tap your app, close it out, it'll reset the battle. Let's try. I don't think this is going to do much, but we'll try it. Okay, not much damage to him. Finish him. Yeah, let's take Poe. Yeah, we'll taunt. Just gives us a little bit of breathing room with Poe. A little bit. But the problem is that Barris Offie's, it's not going to change the fact that her cooldown is active. So okay, we did kill Sid, but so what do you guys think? Kylo Ren or Phasma? What do you guys think? I'm thinking let's stealth Leia for now. Okay, we can't heal with. Okay, there goes Phasma. Good. All right, now we got one more turn. If we could stay alive for one more turn. Dang, we can't. Yeah, so here, so see how it's defeat? We double tap the app, close it out, go back. Then we go back to Galactic Wars, select the battle, and we got our normal team back. So yeah, that's a good little trick if you guys ever accidentally go in and get too far in. Just don't ever click anything after you see defeat. I didn't know there was a retreat button for a long time when I first started playing this game, so I would just double tap the app all the time. That's how I would retreat. And then after like 2 weeks of doing Galactic Wars, I finally, or maybe a week of doing Galactic Wars, I finally figured out that you could just click retreat. So Poe did do some stuff for us. So let's see. Let's just move them around and see what happens. Okay. He dodged that, so he does dodge that. Okay, good. Leia got him. Okay, Poe will taunt. I think Kylo, man. I think he's got that counter though. It sucks, but it's just a problem is they're just so much higher level than me. Let's shoot Kylo and see what we can do. Yeah, and again, you know, Barris not having that up. Oh wow, yeah, that did not help. Goes Qui-Gon. Yeah, we're just gonna play this out a little bit. All right, we don't have any DPS left to really do anything. So that's a tough one. I mean, we still ended up. I mean, if we can't complete it, we still ended up with 1,000 shards. Which again, I'm done with Phasma, so now I'm probably going to start working on Poggle because I already have IG86. I already have more than enough shards for him. So Poggle will probably be our next person we go with, and we'll go ahead and let's just buy. Oops, not yeah. Let's buy Poggle. Get that out of the way. What is that? Yeah, 8 minutes till it resets again. Okay, so I'm gonna look at some questions, see what you guys have in the chat. Yeah, used to not be able to retreat in Galactic Wars. I think that's where everybody started doing the double tap the app. Sixplicit said I would take out Sid then Lumi. Yeah, I could try that. Let's try that, guys. See how that works. Okay. So let's run with I mean, really honestly, guys, Barris isn't doing anything for us because she does not have her cooldown. So let's try this and just see what happens. A lot of my good DPSers were in my Phasma squad that got smoked. So let's go for Sid, and then we'll try for Lumi. Okay, so he's dead. Okay, good. And now we'll use Poe. I'll sacrifice Poe. I don't have a problem doing that. So oh my goodness, are you kidding me right now? Of course. Okay, good. Okay, so we got Lumi out. So it's looking better. We know that his heal is down, so he can't heal himself. Okay, let's heal us up. Now, I'm thinking... Dang, we didn't pull the buff off. All right, well, we got through it, so at least we get to open the chest. I don't think we'll be able to finish the last battle. I don't think we have really a squad left to be able to do it. So we did get some extra ability mats. See, the sad part is, this squad is much easier too. I could have done some damage on this squad. Let's look at Barris, Leia, Old Ben, Lumi. And maybe try Daka just for the heal. No, I don't have a droid suicide squad. Hey, what's up, Cookie Monster on live? Thanks for coming. My droids are not leveled up on this account, so I do not. So let's just stick these guys in. And let's just see what happens. I mean, I probably should have stealthed her for sure, even though that AoE. Okay, there goes Leia. You know what? Let's try this and see if we res her. No. Ability block. We're just going to play this out and see. Okay, I think resing Leia, or not resing, I'm sorry, stealthing Leia is the way to go. And let's move them around too, because we know Daka didn't res. So let's put Old Ben. Let's just see if we can do anything here. I'm going to stealth Leia. Okay. I almost should put a meat shield in Daka's spot, it looks like. It's ability block, see what that does. Okay, Daka did not res. Oh, shoot. So we got to do Chewy. That's not good. Okay, we killed Chewy. Okay, we killed GS. Okay, they killed a bit. Oh, they killed Ben though, so they got a buff, but I don't think we'll have the DPS to do this. That sucks on Barris because now she was ability blocked. I really needed a heal, so we'll pop this. And we might as well pop this. So the good news is we found out that Daka really doesn't do a lot, so we could put somebody with a little bit more HP in her spot. So let's try that. Let's take out Daka and put in could put in Mace. We could put in Kit Fisto. Let's put in Kit Fisto because he does have an assist. Not very high level, but oh, Mace might have been better because he has probably a little bit more HP. But let's see, we were going for GS, so we're gonna stealth Leia. Yeah, at least we got a little bit of counters going, so that's good. Okay. Ability block. Dang, we really wanted to ability block Chewie. You know what? Let's just. If we can get GS before Chewie takes a turn. Damn it. Come on. All right, good. All right, now I would say Talia's already got some damage on her. Let's just see if we can do some work on her. Okay, Old Ben dies, but we're going to get buffed from his death. Damn, one more hit from Leia would have been great there. Chewie's doing his thing now. Let's save that for next turn if we can. Hopefully we don't get ability blocked or anything. All right, this is what we really want. Let's get this going. And now we can fight Talia again. One more. Damn it. Okay, so Talia's down. I'm thinking Lumi now. She's got that stupid buff on. Okay, we could save that. So we're definitely in better shape here. And let's see. Okay, good. All right. This is doable for sure. It's just a lot of HP these guys got, but I think we can get through them. I'm gonna stealth Leia. And we can heal with Lumi on the next go round. Oh shoot, I should have healed. Oh well, I think we'll be okay. It's probably actually better that that happened. And there's that. And you know what, boys and girls? I think we finished Galactic Wars. It was looking ugly there for a little bit, didn't it? It's ugly. Yeah, so, oh, look, we got an old Ben shard. Nice. Put that towards Grievous. Okay, might be worth to bring in another Suicide Squad to get Vader's AoE up. True, we could have done that. You think there's any correlation as to what slot you put your characters in as how often they get targeted? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely, 100%. This is just scripted. So try moving characters around. Try moving different slots. If you see, like you saw, I put in, what's her name? Daka. You saw I had Daka in that slot. We took her out. We put in Kit, and you could see how many times Kit was targeted, the same amount of times as Daka was targeted. So move around your slots, move around your people. There's so much you could do with Galactic Wars. A lot of people, you see all the complaints. People just need to do a little more research with it and find out more about Galactic Wars and some of the tips and tricks of it. So I try to go over those in a video. Sometimes it's hard to, go over everything every day because, we just talked about it yesterday or the day before or whatever. But yeah, definitely move your characters around. So good. I'm glad that we got through Galactic Wars. I'm glad that we completed that. So just to recap, if you started this later stream, we've completed Galactic Wars on my free-to-play account. Today was the very first time I was able to enter Galactic Wars. I just hit 40. The free-to-play account, I'm focusing on an all-droid team. Okay, let's pull that one up. So we're focusing on an all-droid team. Right now, obviously, we got to throw in Chewie and JC because we're low level, but the only money I invested in this game was to buy the Droid pack and the Dark Side pack. That was it. So big difference from looking at my main account and looking at this account with the characters. I mean, you can see. So here I'm going to focus primarily ability mats into my core people, my gear into my core people. Pretty much have everybody in my core geared up as high as they can go with what I have opened in the in my light side and dark side battles. So if you are just joining us, or if you haven't done so yet, please add my ally code 429-947-636 on my free to play account. I could use all the help I possibly can get. 429-947-636. If you are 70, if you're level 70, I would appreciate it if you would add my main account. I need help getting through some of these battles. It is 732-518-299. 732-518-299. So I'd really appreciate the help there. So either one, I can use help on. But primarily, if you're 70, is where I need you on my main account, just to get through some of those battles. Especially if you have a DACA lead, that would be very helpful. Let's see, what else? What else do we want to talk about? Oh, we talked about Magna Guard. He's going to Magma Guard, not Magna Guard. Magma Trooper. Sorry, Magma Trooper is going to start tomorrow. He's going to be your daily login character that you're going to be able to get every day. You know, if you log in, based on what's happened in the past, if you log in every day in March, you should end up with a 2-star Magma Trooper character. So we went over his powers and stuff. Is it going to be a huge factor? Probably not. Just because he's going to probably be harder to get. It's probably going to be a Chromium packs. Any questions that you guys have, feel free to ask those. We talked about how Galactic War opponents were calculated. They're calculated off your squad arena, your highest squad arena power level win. So my power level is 22,122. That is my highest power level win that I've had in arena. So that's how my Galactic Wars are based. And you're right. I have noticed that the difficulty has maybe dropped just a little bit over the last couple of days. So they said in that Reddit thread that we discussed earlier, which is here. They said that they know there's some kinks. Okay, this was a while back. So they said they knew there were some kinks, and they are working on getting that out. So if you want to look at this on the Reddit thread, you can. The simplest way to get to it is go to lordskunk.com. Lordskunk.com. Of course, you want to go there. That's my Star Wars Galaxy Heroes blog. Just scroll down, you'll see it. It'll say how Galactic Wars are calculated somewhere in there. You might have to go back to a couple older one page back. Oh, here it is. So how Galactic Wars are calculated. You can click on that and then click on the Reddit, and you can read that whole thread and learn all about it. So if you like this game and you want to progress in this game, and sometimes you're hitting brick walls, you're getting stuck, do a little bit of research. Obviously, you're watching a live stream right now, or watching a replay of a live stream. If you're watching the replay of this, you're not in here right now, then you're taking some time and effort to invest in the game. So continue to research, continue to find things out. There's tons of resources. I have a lot of those resources right here on my page, which, like I said, just go to lordskunk.com. It forwards you right here. We have Fear the Boot. I told you about that, so you can look at interest in joining that to learn even more about the game. The Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Cantina is there. The Reddit for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, the official forums link. You can download the game there. So if you have a friend that wants to play, send them to lordskunk.com and tell them to click on the download button. And then, of course, a link to the official Star Wars page. So please subscribe to the channel. Please do so. You can share share it on all the social media crap. I'd really appreciate that. We're trying to grow the channel. This is our 8th day of the channel being live. So I appreciate everybody coming here. I appreciate a lot of my return viewers. Thank you so much, guys. I really do truly appreciate it. And I love hanging out with you guys. I love chatting about Star Wars and the game and all the good stuff. So if you have questions, feel free to post those as well. Follow me on Twitter, LordSkunk1, Facebook, LordSkunk1. And let's look at some of the comments. Vincent said, nice job. Appreciate that. Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate it. It's a lot of trial and error, which can be annoying and tedious. Yes, it can be, absolutely. But I think Galactic Wars, honestly, guys, I honestly feel this way, is that it can be completed by anybody, okay? You can complete it. You just need to, maybe sometimes it's going to take you, for me, I'll give you an example. It took me leveling Barasofi up 2 or 3 levels one time, to get through that battle. It took me, gearing up, putting a little bit into gear on one of my characters to get them, just to get them over that little hump. So there is some things that you can do. It definitely helps having a little bit rounded out squad. So we're going to find out more as we get into my free-to-play account, how that's going to work. Okay, as we get into Galactic Wars, primarily only going free-to-play, excluding the little pack I bought. So we'll see how all that works out. Thank you for the ad. Daily activities. Yes, we will take our free energy. Do we have that on the main account? Yes, we'll take that. Okay, so any questions? Let's see. Will said, appreciate the walkthrough. Nice to watch someone else go through the same struggles. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you guys watching. Send ally codes. I will definitely look for those ally codes. So again, thank you everybody for coming. I'll answer any questions. We can have any type of discussion you want at this point. There's not really a lot that I have personally that I want to go over. I think we went over pretty much everything I had on my list. So if you have any questions, you want to know characters, strategies, you want to know whatever, if you want to see, if anybody, a lot of times people like to see Grievous in action, I could throw him in a battle if you guys want to see him. Whatever you guys questions you have, if you have questions about the Star Wars universe or whatever, I'm happy to answer them. So please feel free to list those. How do you make sure a character is available for a dark side or light side battle? Okay, so that's a great question. We talked about allies. We went into that. I think we covered a lot of ground in the live stream yesterday for allies and how important they are. So here's how it works in allies. And this may or may not be your question, but I'm going to touch on that and hopefully we'll answer it in a roundabout way. So allies, right now, if I go to my light side battle, I click on this battle, I can pick my ally, okay? So I can pick these Qui-Gon Jinns, these Poes, primarily Qui-Gon Jinn, right? He's going to be your main guy. So if you're running Qui-Gon Jinn in your group already, and you have higher level people that have Qui-Gon Jinn, you should definitely play a battle. So I would if I had Qui-Gon Jinn on my team and I didn't see any Qui-Gon Jinn, I wouldn't see these guys if he's already on my team. I'd have to play a battle without Qui-Gon Jinn, then go back in, and then I'll see these characters on there. So I'll give you an example right now, actually. Let's go to Dark Side. And we'll just do an easy battle. Do we have anybody we want to go for? Let's go for Dooku. We'll go for a Dooku shard, I guess. Might as well. We'll make it even 5 if we get one. So we're going to go to battle. Now, look at all these people I got. So I got Phasma's is going to be popular. Sid's going to be popular. Even Poggle's going to be popular. Okay, so those are going to be popular ally characters to have. Now, I know a lot of people are going to have HK-47 too. So let's do a battle. And let's just pick... let's just pick this 70 Sid. Okay, now I'm going to remove HK. All right, and I'm going to put in, we want IG. Is it IG88? Yeah, IG88. Okay, we want IG88 as lead then, and we're going to put in Geonosian Soldier. Okay, so we took out HK-47, and we're going to do a battle. So we'll just stick that on auto. Okay, so now we completed the battle without HK-47. Okay. So, oh, we got our Dooku shard. Good, great. Now, let's go to a higher battle. Let's go to this DACA one. Now we're going to do a battle. And now, oh, of course, everybody's running them. Let's go back. We'll refresh it. Now, remember, you can always go back and refresh it if you don't get a hero that you like. Okay. Oh, geez. I know there's people running HK-47. So we just got to keep. Oh, here we go. We got some more options. I mean, I should run HK47. Look at all these good people. I can get Phasma. I can get Sid. But my point is supposed to be that now HK47 would pop up as available if I get an ally that's running him as lead. Now, I thought more people were running HK47 as lead. It looked like they were, but maybe not. So maybe I will put HK47 in. I got a plethora of characters that are good. Sid, Phasma, Daka, they're all good. Level 1. Whoa, what's going on there? Good characters that'll augment my team. So here's the difference between these characters. These are your allies, and these are the ones that they just give you. Okay, there's two differences here. There's only two. Number one, your allies, you can control the level rank of your allies. So I want higher level people as my allies, of course. The higher the level, the easier it's going to be for me to get through. These people are all going to be close roughly to your level. They're going to be typically lower power level. They're going to be typically star level. You got some noobs in here. They're going to throw in people that have no leadership ability whatsoever. Now, the second difference is that you can see I'm going to earn 20 ally points when I use if I use Rex faces Sid, I'll get 20 ally points. If I use this noob's Stormtrooper with no leader ability, I'll get 10 ally points. So I'm going to basically double my ally points by using my allies, which we know gives you these data cards. Now, these data cards, Bronzium data cards, are they worth a lot? No. I mean, they're not really that great, right? They give you a little bit of stuff here and there, but you do have a chance to get a good pull. So if you double your chances to get a good pull, doesn't that make more sense, right? I got a 2-star Magma guard out of this, which helped because he's a droid and he'll synergize with my droid, my dark side team. I still, though, think Royal Guard might be better, so I might go back to using Royal Guard. But that's an example. So that's why allies are important. So definitely get allies on your for your team. Speaking of allies, if you're an ally with someone, it will only select their currently highest powered LS and dark side characters. No, that is not true. That is not true. Vincent, yes, please, if you could do that, that would be great. No, that is not true, Will. It goes by whoever their lead is. So listen, my lead right now in dark side, because I completed a battle, is IG88. Okay, so if you go to your ally list and you go to a dark side battle, if I pop up on your list or you keep refreshing until I pop up, it's going to be IG88. Okay, that's who it's going to be. If I switch back to HK47 and complete a battle, you go back and see me as an ally, it'll be HK47. It's going to be whoever I have lead. So if you're friends with your allies, or especially if you join FTB Gaming or another gaming group that communicates, you can ask. So like right there, Vincent said, I can put in my DACA as lead 5-star max gear. So what Vincent has to do for me to be able to use his DACA is go into a dark side match. It can be any match. It doesn't matter as long as it's dark side. Play a match with DACA as lead, complete one match, and then now I'll have access to DACA as lead. And I will have access to her until he changes her for somebody else. So you need to make sure you do that in dark side, light side battles. I need to make sure you do that in squad cantina battles. So if you're hitting a brick wall, again, in dark side, light side, cantina battles, try switching out a character. So if you're running Phasma all the time in your dark side and you keep hitting a wall, pull your Phasma out and see if your allies, pull your Phasma out, play a match. You can play a weaker match, then come back and check your ally list for the match that or the battle that you really want to play, and you should have additional options to pick up Phasma. So for me, on my main account, what I'm trying to do right now is I have a lot of people that have DACA. Okay, so here's an example. So I want to use this DACA, right? Whoops, not Poggle. I want to use Dark Diggler's old DACA, right? I can run a pure DPS team for the most part, and I can use Dark Diggler's level 70 DACA. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll give this battle a go. Let's just see how we do. This one is pretty tough. I haven't 3-starred it yet, so I'm just gonna put on auto till we get to the last battle and see what we got. So when DACA is nice too to have Phasma's lead because she's gonna throw up that stun when she gets called as an assist. So right now my weakest link on this team is going to be Royal Guard, just because he's not geared enough. He's gonna taunt, but he's not geared enough, so he's gonna get killed, and then I won't be able to get 3-star. That's typically what happens. So we'll see how we do on this. So make sure you set up your allies right. Your allies can be game changing. in this game, or to progress through these battles. Let's see. We'll go on to the second one now. Okay, let me read a question here. Okay, this is from Cookie Monster on Live. Got my Poe to 6 stars today. Should I farm Qui-Gon Jinn to 6 stars, or should I go for HRS for Hoth Rebel Scout 5 stars? I want a full Rebel team, by the way, but I realize how essential Qui-Gon Jinn is. Thoughts? I would say, congrats first on getting your Poe 6 stars today. So congrats on that. I would say, okay, Hoth Rebel Scout, I'm going to probably do a whole thing on him. We'll do a whole talk about him. I've been researching him. And if you join FTB, the guy who runs Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Kevin, he'll tell you that in the Wombo Combo Badass Light 'em Up team is going to be Qui-Gon Jinn, Rey, Leia, Geonosian Soldier, and Hoth Rebel Scout, okay, who you can get out of, what is it, Cantina or Arena? I can't remember, one of those. But he's the last guy on the list. So, yeah, is Hoth Rebel Scout somebody to go after? Yes, you can go after him. Yes, he can do some work if you put him with the right comp. My opinion on a Rebel team comp, though, if you don't have Leia, I wouldn't do it. And that's just my opinion. Without doing more research and without some more playability, I wouldn't do it. So, I would go for Qui-Gon Jinn if I were you. Qui-Gon Jinn is the meta. If you guys want to know what the meta is, feel free to ask. I'll explain that to you guys. Some people that are new to gaming might not know what the meta is. But Qui-Gon Jinn is the meta, and if they raise the level cap, or when they raise the level cap, see, they're going to kill Royal Guard. He will definitely continue to be the meta until they counter that with something else, just due to the fact that his speed is so strong, and if you can give that speed to any ally, regardless of being Jedi or not, that's going to be dangerous. So Qui-Gon Jinn, I think, is so important. And you really would want Qui-Gon Jinn, I think, if you're going to have the Rebel Scout anyways. So I would say Qui-Gon Jinn would be the answer to that one first, and then go for the Rebel Scout. Don't get confused when you see HRS. A lot of people can get confused and think Hoth Rebel Soldier. Here's a Hoth Rebel Scout right now on the screen that we're fighting. Not the Hoth Rebel Soldier, the Hoth Rebel Scout. Because when you look at his abilities, face value, if you look at him untrained, he doesn't look very good. But if you go on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Cantina, swgohcantina.com, and look up Hoth Rebel Scout, you can see that once you put some ability mats into him and stuff, he can get real dangerous. So again, that team, if you guys want to build a team that'll dominate your server, start building that. You're going to build Qui-Gon Jinn, Rey, Princess Leia, Geonosian Soldier, and Hoth Rebel Scout. If you want to do that, I'm thinking about possibly doing that. Not go Droid on my pay to play, and just go with that particular setup. We'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell in that regard. But I hope that answered the question about the allies, so you guys have a little bit more insight on that. Let's see. Vincent said, my DACA is lead now, and I did see that my Qui-Gon Jinn was the light side lead. Should I switch my LS leader to someone else? If you don't care about light side, if you have Poggle, that would help me a ton. If you could put Poggle in there to help. Or maybe even Luminara. Poggle or Luminara. If you guys are already max and you're already level 70 and you don't care and you're my ally, put in Luminara for my free-to-play account. It's the lower level one. I'd appreciate that. That would help me get through those battles. So Poggle or Luminara on the light side, and then on dark side, if you have not Poggle. Sorry, you can't put Poggle on light side. Luminara or Qui-Gon Jinn is fine. So either one of those is fine. And then dark side would be Poggle or DACA or that's probably it. I mean, everybody already has Phasma and Sid for the most part running too, so I got a pretty good lineup to choose from there. DACA would be nice for some of those tough battles on there. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, Poggle can't be on light side anyways, so. Only reason I want 5 Rebels is for an inevitable event. True, that could be. But if you're going to be talking about inevitable events, you should be focusing on Scoundrel then, because that's probably going to happen, and or that's definitely going to happen for sure. So Scoundrel would be the way to go. And you could, for your Scoundrels, you can get Boba Fett. No, what are we doing here? We can get Boba Fett out of cantinas, right? Yeah, Boba Fett out of cantinas. Yeah, there's Hoth Rebel Scouts. You can get him out of cantinas. Boba Fett can come from there. And then Arena, you can get Greedo, who I already got. I already got enough for him to be 7-star. And then in Galactic War, you can. Is there a Scoundrel in here? I think it's Newt Gunray, isn't it? You don't want him. I wouldn't get him. Where is he? Oh, maybe not. Maybe there's no Scoundrel in here. Okay, so no Scoundrel in Galactic Wars. I'm sure they'll probably add one at some point, I would think, coming up. Maybe before they do that event. We'll see. Who am I going for now in here? Am I going for Poggle? I'm going for Poggle, right? Yeah. I'm going for Poggle. So I need a bit more for him. Let's check out Squad Arena. Can I buy somebody here? Who was I buying here? Oh, HK47, right? Yeah. HK47 we're buying. And I don't have anybody in Cantina I can buy. Oh, close. Close I'll be able to. And then in Cantina right now, I am buying. Now, I think I'm going to put Doc on the back burner. I think I'm going to put Doc on the back burner. I think I'm going to put her on the back burner and start going for either the Rebel Scout or Boba Fett. Just because, again, the Scoundrel event. I have Lando that can be 7-star. Cad Bane is already 7-star. So I do have a team somewhat built. Now, I don't even know if this Scoundrel event's going to be any good. I mean, unless we get like Han, like Rebel Han, or I'm sorry, Scoundrel Han. I don't know if it's just for credits. Man, that's not worth it, dude. Why would I level up a bunch of characters just to get some credits? So I mean, you're going to spend more probably than you get, or you probably break even. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and to touch on like I did yesterday, do not ever, 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 ever buy ability mats out of the cantina. Don't ever do that. Please do yourself and myself a favor. Do not buy ability mats. As you can see, this mat, as you get going, you have more than enough. This mat, you have more than enough. If they put in the purple mats, the one that you actually need, the Pentagon or Pentagram, whatever the heck it is, one, Pentastar or whatever, that one, yes, that's the one that everybody needs. So you do not need these. You do not need green. You do not need light blue. Okay, you need this one. So you see, I only have 5 of that. That's what you need, not these 2. So do not buy ability mats out of there ever. Ever. Let's see. Do we get some allies added? Oh, sweet. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to have to go through my list, and I'm going to have to get rid of some of my lower level people to add my higher level people. So thank you guys for adding allies to both my accounts. I really appreciate that. Let me see my free-to-play and see how many ally slots I have open. Okay, Bingo, there you are. Thank you. Accept. Thank you. Okay, and allies. Okay, so we got 25 of 35. So I got 10 ally slots left. So I'd appreciate an ad on this if you guys can. This is my free-to-play account, 429-947-636, 429-947-636. Okay, so let's see. Any other questions? Anything that you guys have? Let me take a look at the chat, see what we got. Sent you Max Lumi ally code Binga. Thank you so much, Binga. I appreciate that so much. That's going to help me a ton getting through my light side battles. Vincent said I have 543 greens and 272 blue mats. Absolutely. Blue mats and green mats are not the hard ones to get. You are going to have so many blue and green mats that it's not even funny. So well, tell us, Vincent, how many purple mats you have. 0, right? 0 or very low number. So abundance of greens and blues, but very hard to get the purple. Those are the ones you need to once you get past like ability level 2 or 3. Okay, challenges. All my challenges are closed for the day. I think on my main account, I think I'm going to have time. Whoops. I think I'm going to have time to get everybody set up for Yoda if I want to get Yoda. So I think that, what the heck? So I think I'll be able to get in there and at least attempt to get the 7-star Yoda. I only have a 5-star Yoda right now. I barely got him at the very end of the event. I just started playing a little bit before that. So, so that's that. Let's look in the shard shop. I haven't looked today, I don't think. Oh, I can add that old Ben shard. No Vader shards. I don't need to buy any more Grievous right now. So, okay. Let's do this while we're chatting. I'm just gonna I'll throw in Grievous on a battle. Let's see. Let's just throw him into this battle. Just throw him into a random battle. Who cares? And we'll take lots of DACAs. See, that's what I like, man. Lots of DACAs. Yes. Okay, Tweet Trump. Tweet Trump has a YouTube channel as well. You can subscribe to his. He's on that FT. If you go to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Cantina, so swgohcantina.com, click on videos. All the FTB gaming members' videos are right there on one page. You can look at them. So, oh shoot, I didn't want to do this. Dang it. Oh well, we'll play it out. We'll look at Royal Guard. Let's see. Will says, by the way, it showed my IG88, but Sid is my current leader. Okay, that's okay. Don't worry about that. That's really bugged. Those are really bugged. It might be showing the person, a previous person. Sometimes you'll go on there and you'll have 10 ally requests, and they'll all be old Ben. It's just, it's weird. That's bugged. Vincent only has 4 purples. So here's an example. So Vincent has 543 green ability mats, 272 blue, and 4 purples. So do not buy ability mats out of Cantina. Please stop the madness. Cookie Monster on Live. I have 97 purple ability mats. LOL. Rationing them. You are definitely you're not rationing them, bro. You're hoarding them. Okay, you're hoarding them. You could do some damage on some of your characters. So depending on what you have, yeah, you could really up some powers on some characters. So that's great to hear that you have so many purples. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with those. We'll do that same battle, but let's throw in. I want to throw in Grievous for you guys, just for fun. We'll just put him in there. And screw it, we'll take Asajj. Who cares? We'll take out Royal Guard and we'll put in Grievous. Just so you guys can check him out and have some fun there with him. He's so tiny, man. He's so little. They need to fix that. They definitely need to fix that. Okay, any other questions? Anything you guys have? I don't mind. We could talk about anything I like. We had some real good discussion yesterday just talking about different Star Wars universe. On a side note, I am playing Knights of the Old Republic again. I love that game. It was my favorite Star Wars game I've ever played. On a console. I played that on Xbox way back in like 03 or 04 or whatever when it was released. That is now on your phone. It's been on your phone for a while. I bought it a long time ago, but I thought about it and I looked at my app and I had already purchased it. So I bought it, or I downloaded it again. I've been playing that a little bit. So that's fun. If you've never played Knights of the Old Republic, man, that is an awesome, fun role-playing game. And it's so old now. There's some real fun or real good strategy guides or whatever, or different ways to build characters and whatnot. So you can check that out if you're interested in playing that. It is Knights of the Old Republic. It's set about 1,000 years, I think, before the first episode 4, 5, and 6 or whatever, what I would consider the first Star Wars movies. So it's set before them. So you get to work your way up to become a Jedi. It's pretty neat. It's something you guys can check out. It's just something fun to play every now and again on your phone. Let's see. Characters have to earn their purple mats by impressing me in combat. Haha, nice. So Cookie Monster on Live said characters have to earn their purple mats by impressing me in combat. But keep in mind this, that like Hoth Rebel Scout, I mean, unless you put those mats in him, he's not going to impress you in battle. So yeah, you need to sometimes put those ability mats in to really be able to be impressed by them. Any idea what the plan is on the lockout tables on the home screen? Oh, yeah, let's talk about those. That's a good question. Here's my opinion. Okay, number one, I'm just looking at this thing all the way farthest over, this like little box thing. I'm assuming this is going to be something with tools or gear maybe, probably gear, I would think related, maybe a gearbox, some type of gearbox, maybe a place where you can trade in gear, because as you know, we have a lot. Like if you go to certain mats that you have, there's no inventory screen, so you can't really see what gear you have. You're gonna have to go, like if you go into shipments, you can click on this and it tells me, like I have 0 of this. I need that for Phasm. I'm buying that for show. Oh, the other thing real quick we'll talk about, don't buy these shards. Do not buy these shards in the shard shop. It's part of your daily to buy stuff out of the shard shop. Buy stuff that you need. Don't buy training droids unless you absolutely have to have them because you're out of all your training droids. Maybe I have done that in the past, but this is what you want to buy. This is what you're trying to work towards anyways. You're trying to spend all your energy to get these. So like this, I have 32 of it. So buy this stuff to complete your dailies. Don't buy character shards and spend energy. That's dumb. You need that energy. Get a refresh on that energy to get that to get those shards. I mean, for 3 shard Mace Windu, 150 energy. I just don't think it's worth it. I think there's better ways to use your energy. So buy this stuff, even if you don't need it. Use it, buy it to complete your daily. Don't buy it just to buy it, but buy it to complete your daily. So right now, it wouldn't make sense for me to buy any more of these until my reset. Actually, I probably should have waited. So that's okay. So back to this. Sorry, got sidetracked. So this, I think, is going to be something to do with gear. Maybe it's a place where you can turn in a bunch of those shards. Like I'm sure the guy who said he had all those ability mats probably has just a ton of the base level gear. I mean, probably thousands of it maybe by now. So maybe it's a way where you can go in and take that gear and trade it in for something better. I hope. This little box here, I don't know what this is. This little box in the forefront that this little R2 or whatever unit just passed. I don't have an idea what that's going to be yet. Okay, but this thing in the back, look at those things. Those got 3 heads on them. Okay, I think the 3-headed thing is going to be maybe some type of skin, or maybe some type of thing where you can alter, maybe do some type of altering appearance of your character. That's just my guess. Okay, we know in very popular games right now, if you follow Blizzard's Heroes of the Storm, which I do play that, which they're releasing a new character, so I'll start playing that again tomorrow. They're going to release a Necromancer in that, so I'll be playing that. But the skins are a money-making cash cow. If you play World of Warcraft, they're pets and mounts. People pay real money for. In the Heroes of the Storm we talked about, people pay all this money to buy these different skins and whatnot. So I think that might have something to do with that. I think that might be maybe like some type of skin changer or something to change your appearance or something cosmetic. I think that's what that 3-headed thing is going to be, some type of cosmetic thing. Or the other option, it's going to be something character related. We know that because it's got 3 heads on it probably. So it could be a place where you could directly buy characters. Okay, because they're starting to move into that a little bit with these data card packs. Okay, we got this A-rhodium pack, which is a crap pack, I think. The only thing good about this pack, I think, is the purple mats that you can get. So, we're going to maybe start moving into that. Now, they're going to have another pack that was data mined where you can select a character. So you're going to be able to select Darth Maul. You could buy, have a chance to get his shards, Daka, and I can't remember who else it is. There's a couple other people that are in that's coming in. That's going to be in a patch. So they might put those people over there in that thing. So because you kind of see Darth Maul's head a little. I could see maybe Darth Maul being one of those guys. So maybe you click on that. Click on that ability or not, whatever it is, this event, I guess. I don't know what you say, but click on this to interact with it, and that would pop up, and then you can choose, what character do you want to buy? Do you want to try to buy Darth Maul shards, Daka shards, whatever? That could be that. So that's where you can buy characters directly. So those are my opinions on what those hidden things are. This one I just don't know. Now I know what this one's going to be. I absolutely for 100% know what this one's going to be with that hut back there. I forgot about that one with the ship. So they're going to put ship battles in here in some way, shape, or form. How that's going to work, I have no idea. But we already know Biggs is in the game, and he has ship synergies. So Biggs is probably going to be a pilot. We're probably going to pilot Luke. We're probably going to pilot all these other pilot characters we're going to have to get. So there's going to be, and ships, of course, we're going to try to get ships. So they're going to add a bunch more to this game. Okay, that's why I have invested into this game, because so far I like the way they're progressing with it. They really want some changes to Arena. I want them to make guilds or whatever really cool. And I have some points, and maybe I'll just do a video to EA, CG on that and let them talk about it. But if you guys have played, here's just some things I want to touch on. If you guys have played Injustice for Mobile, okay, let's just pull that up. Okay, if you guys have played Injustice for Mobile, I love their arena. Now, minus live arena, that's a whole nother discussion. Live arena is a totally different topic. Yes, we all want live arena. The app developer that capitalizes on live arena is going to make a crap ton of money. Regardless of the Star Wars universe, you're going to be pulling in PvP, competitive people from all over, regardless if they're Star Wars fans or not, to play that. Whoever cracks that code to make it live arena is going to be awesome, which I don't see why they can't do that. You just create a queue just like you do in other games. But if we look at my point here in looking at Injustice Mobile, if we look at online battles, and I haven't really played much of this recently because I've been focusing on Star Wars. Let me just play a quick battle here just to get this out of the way because I want to show you the replay and stuff. That's what makes this thing so freaking cool. Oh crap! I didn't really want to use this team, but we'll fight them. Whatever. I could have used a faster team to kill these people, but man, I'm rusty. Okay. Oh shoot, she's gonna duck under that. Dang it, she killed me. I don't care if I lose this battle. I want to show you what happens after a battle, so we can see. That's the important part. So I just want to get through this. I mean, I don't want to lose. Believe me, I'm not trying to lose. So, okay. Let's take bats out. Dang it. So all we got left is Killer Frost. We'll see what she can do. See if she can win the whole match. Pretty doggone close. Oh, he's going to heal. Okay, that's not the point. The point wasn't this fight. I want to show you the after effects of this. That's just a defense squad. Okay, so here, that brings up a point. So here I can select my squad right now. I don't have to play a match or anything. I can select my squad based on different powers. And I could put in, let's just say I want to put in Flash, Lobo, and Batman. Let's just say I did. That now would be my defense team. Okay? So that now would be my defense team. So I could have this team as my defense. And I come back, I go stop the app or whatever. I can see over here all the different times I fought people. So this triangle is an offense, and then a defense battle is with a shield. So I can have a whole list of battles to see who's fought me, who I fought, if I've won, if I lost, whatever. Okay? So I love being able to see what I've done. Right now in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I don't know how many defense battles I won. I'm sure it's probably a ton. It's probably a crazy number of defense battles I won, but I can't see that. I don't know. So I can click on this battle. Now I can watch a replay of this battle. So I can view that battle I just fought, go back and watch it and see where I could have made some errors or made some changes. Where I think that would be most important is on defense battles. So I can see, how's the AI using my old Ben? How's the AI using my Poe? You know, do I like the way, you know, they're using Ray? You know, whatever. So I can change those around. Okay, so we'll get out of that. I don't want to watch the whole replay, but I want replays in Galaxy of Heroes. I want a list to see of who I fought offensively and defensively. I want to be able to see the stats. I can look at the stats of this and team stats. So I can look at the stats. So Wonder Woman fought for 17 seconds. She did this much damage. Okay, she was KO'd. She used her special one twice. Okay, I want to know all this information on Galaxy of Heroes. I want all this and more. So that's what I'm looking for in Arena. That's what I want to see happen. I want the leaderboards are similar to what we already have in the player rankings. So that's already in. And then rewards. I think they should give some special rewards throughout the game. Okay, mix it up a little bit, not just the same stuff all the time. So let's mix that up. Maybe something along that. Bonus missions they give you. Let's get some stuff like that. This is all easy stuff, man. This app's been out for freaking 2 or 3 years or more. So this is stuff that should be basic. That should be added to every game. Not even a question. It should be put in. So the Arena should add this stuff, and then I want a live Arena. I want to be able to queue up against somebody else's queued up, and they don't have that in this game. But I don't know what games they have that in. But I want to be able to queue up against somebody and fight another player, not AI. So that's my example in regards to Arena and some of the stuff they can pull from some of the other apps that are already out there. Okay, let's see. What questions do we have? Man, I hope to be able to buy stuff with currency. Okay, I'm assuming he's talking about in the tables that aren't open yet. I am also buying first order TIE pilot Anakin since the drop rates are horrendous. Yeah, true. I'll probably buy on my free to play or my pay to play account. I'll probably buy first order TIE pilot. Let's just finish him off, be done. My whole dark side team I think will be 7 stars for the most part. So yeah, I agree. I've heard but never heard or had the option for A-rhodium. How do you get it? Is it the must have spent $200 thing? Yes, you must have spent $200 in the game. So on my free to play account, I do not have access to it, but on my pay to play, I do. You must have spent at least $200 in the game, and here's what you get. Okay, you get, oops. Here it is. So it's right here, A-rhodium data pack, 750 crystals. Okay, so here you can read what it does. So this data pack guarantees the following 5 drops. First drop, the first time you buy it, so you're going to spend 750 crystals in, you're going to get CT Rex character shards or the character. So you're either going to get some of his shards, up to 12 shards, or you're going to get a 4-star, I believe. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You only get 4 shards of him or a 4-star Rex. So if you buy it the first time, you have a chance of getting 4 shards, which is nothing, or you have a chance of getting 4-star Rex, okay, which you can't do anything with, really, unless you have more shards. So your second drop is going to be 5 synergy character shards. So CT 555, so 5s, Plo Koon or whatever, or Clone Sergeant Phase 1. Dude, really? Really? That's the dude you want? You want this guy from the beginning that they gave to everybody? No, you don't want that guy. Okay, Plo Koon? No. And 5s, maybe. Okay, so you have a chance to get 5 of their shards. Okay, so you're going to spend another. So you're 1,500 energy in at this point on your second drop to get 5 shards of those characters. Okay, third drop is 100K credits. So you have now spent. What did we spend? We spent 2,250 in energy to get maybe a Rex, maybe not, and 5 shards of another character, and now you're going to get 100K credits. Fourth drop is 10 4-star training droids, and the fifth drop is 2 ability material MK3. So you're going to get 2 of these. So is this pack worth it? No, it is not worth it. Do not buy it. Okay? Do not buy it. All right. Sorry, EA. I've gave you enough of my money, so don't be mad at me. But this pack is not worth it. This is too much. There are so many characters in this game. There are so many variations of people that play the game. There's new players. There's casual players. There's hardcore players. There's all in between. To run the whole gamut of the game. Let's make it easier for people to get some of these characters. Let's make it easier to gear them up. Let's make it easier to put ability mats on them, and let's make it cheaper to promote. If you want to be able to keep a good base, okay, because I don't want to spend 6 months just farming Grievous. Okay, I don't want to do that, and I'm not going to do that. So let's use this. Okay, nothing good. All right, so I hope that answers some questions. Hit me up for my maxed out bigs when that comes, and what's special about A-rhodium? We just went over that. No, I mean credits, not currency. Sitting on 14 mil. Oh my goodness. 14 million. Wow. Yeah, well, that you could take 14 characters. Think about that. You could take 14 characters from 6-star to 7-star. So imagine when the level cap hits, how much it's going to be to go from 70 to 71. Okay, just that, just in training. Okay, how much that's going to cost? It's going to cost a lot of credits. So yes, continue to bank your credits if you can. And focus on only investing. Once you get past the 50 mark, level 50, maybe you can even argue sooner. Really be careful on who you're going to put in. That's why I did a live stream yesterday where I talked about who to get and where to get them from, what order on these different battles and who to invest in. So go back and watch that if you haven't read it or if you haven't watched it. Be careful who you invest in. Okay. I had 12 million credits, but I leveled up 4 characters to 7-star yesterday. Yeah, that'll eat them up quick. That'll eat up your credits quick. So any other questions that you guys have? Any other questions? Please, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. Please add my characters to ally code. We already talked about that. I will put them, when I'm done with this live stream, I will add those to the, actually, I think I can add them right now. Okay, ally codes. I'm going to put those in on the description of the video. So we have those. So ally code for my free to play is four two 947-636. Okay, and I will put that in there. So if you haven't done so, please do it. I think most of you guys have, though. I really appreciate you guys doing that. And any other questions that you guys have, please throw those out. Please throw questions out. I'm happy to answer them. If not, we'll end the live stream here in just a little bit. But appreciate it. So number one, subscribe to the channel. Number two, if you're serious about playing the game, which if you're this deep into a live stream, I'm pretty sure you're serious about playing the game, go to FTB and apply. That's Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Cantina can get you there. So swgohcantina.com. Click on the FTB link at the top and attempt to join or apply to join the gaming group. Regardless of your skill level or play level, as long as you're serious about the game, we will find a squadron for you, and we'll get you into there where you can start learning all about the game and have access to the highest level Star Wars Galaxy players. Let's see. Top 10 video. I am working on that. I have 10 through 6 done. I'm trying to finish up the top 10 characters from Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I need to finish 5 down, so I'm gonna maybe try to do that this week. We'll see. I don't know. I just need to get motivated to do it. I'd like doing these live streams better though, so we'll see. Farming, where to farm. We talked about that yesterday in the video. If you haven't done so, watch that. It's going to tell you exactly who to farm and how, or not how, but who to farm in what order from Cantina, Arena, and Galactic Wars. Also, I've made a note here. I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic. I already talked about that. If you guys want to check that out. The YouTube channel has been active since February 21st, so 8 days into the channel. I've been playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes since the beginning of February. My main account has all characters unlocked. We talked about Magna Trooper at the beginning, so if you came in this late, you can watch the very beginning of the video, or you can search for Darth_Shader as well. He also did a video on Magna Trooper as well on YouTube, he said earlier in the channel. We talked about how Galactic Wars opponents are calculated. We debunked all the myths. We talked about the true way. So that is previously in the live stream. So if you want to watch the replay of that, you'll be able to do so. Anything else I could think of? I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. So, oh, my blog. Yes, we'll send my blog. So please, you can go to lordskunk.com. It'll be, you can go right to my blog, which I think I have pulled up here. Let's see. Yeah, you can go directly to my blog, go to lordskunk.com. It'll take you to my Star Wars Galaxy Heroes blog. Please subscribe to that or whatever you do on that. It has links to everything that you need, to all the main stuff that you need. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. What other questions do we have here? Christopher, awesome stream. Make it even better by using those 50K crystals on Apex. Do not. It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap. Believe me, brother. I have nothing that I need out of 8-packs, bro. There is not one thing that I need out of 8-packs, my friend. So I am done with 8-packs. If I was streaming when I was opening 8-packs, you guys would have shit a brick, okay? But no, I'm done opening 8-packs. Only thing that my energy goes towards right now, listen, I refresh every reset. I refresh up to 900. I stop at 900 on energy. You get a 1-to-1 ratio of XP for every energy you spend. So I refresh up to 900. Once I get to 70, obviously I'll stop doing that. But I need every piece, every little scrap of energy I can get to be able to do that. I refresh Squad Cantina battles typically once, and I very rarely ever at this point do Arena, just because not many people can knock me off of my throne. So you can see somebody put me down to I was number 1 last we checked. Now I'm number 2. That's fine. In 2 hours that'll reset, and by tomorrow I'll use it to get my dailies. I'll be back to number 1, no problem. So do not spend energy on Chromium packs unless you're willing to invest a ton of money into this game. If you're not willing to invest a ton of money in this game, you are wasting your time. Is it fun? Yep. Is it like going to the casino and playing slots? Yep. You're not going to, when you're done and you leave, you're going to have a bad feeling in your stomach because you did not invest that money wisely. Okay. If I went to my free-to-play account, and somebody made a comment yesterday. Well, hey, if you go to your free-to-play account, that very first pull on a Chromium pack is guaranteed to give you a hero. It's guaranteed to give you, I believe, a 4-star hero. Okay, I do that, and I pull a 4-star Leia. Congratulations. I have a 4-star Leia that I can do nothing with. So I would be forced to continue to buy packs to try to get her to 7-star, or she would sit on my bench as I progress farther into the game. So that's why on Chromium packs, I've already done it. Been there, done that. Been there, done it on Chromium packs. Right now, if I pulled a Chromium pack, I'll tell you exactly what would happen. So here, I'll make it real easy for you. This is what would happen if I click this button to buy. I'm going to get 3 pulls of Leia. I'm going to get 2 pulls of Cad Bane, and I'll maybe get a couple shards of other people. Okay? That's it. That's what I'm going to get. I might get some old Ben. So all that's going to do is that's going to go to the shard shop, and that'll be put towards Grievous at some point. So no, there's no reason for me to pull those. But thank you, Christopher, for the compliment on the stream. I really appreciate that, and appreciate you watching this. Okay, Will said, or do just one just to see what you get. That's how it starts, brother. That's how it starts. It starts with just one. It starts with just one, and then it doesn't end. It's an addiction. Will Spiller, Night Sister Acolyte. Yay! Yes, I'll get more Night Sister Acolyte. Check this out, bro. Check this out. Oh, this is my free to play. Sorry. Let's go to my other one. You want to talk about what's happening here? Oh, it's the same screen. I'm on the same screen. Okay, which one am I on now? Okay, this is my main account. Okay, look at this. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at this. Yeah, no. No. Look at this. Yeah, they got nothing for me left. There's nothing left for me in Chromium packs, bro. No, I don't want Ugnaught shards. Absolutely not. I'll be doing Chromium pack openings on my channel soon. Yeah, absolutely. Check out like Cookie Monster on live. Check out I think Gorilla Rave Games. I think he was in the live stream. Thanks for coming. If he's still in here, he does those. I think there's people that do those, and believe me, doing it is fun. But I am past that point, guys. So I am past the point of Chromium packs. That is not in the books for me. It's not guaranteed for 4-star. Just a character on that Chromium. Okay, so so for the first Chromium pack, it's not guaranteed that you'll get a character. I thought somebody said for your very first pull on a Chromium pack, you're guaranteed to get a character. So maybe it's not 4-star. Okay, I can't start up the characters I am farming, let alone literally everyone else. Absolutely true. So I have every character. There's not one character in this game that I don't have. So I have characters right now that I could 7-star. I have characters right now with so many shards, I could probably get another rank. I get another star in Grievous. But dude, the money, the credits that you have to spend to be able to rank those characters is ridiculous. So that's never going to happen. This chick, yeah, I could rank her up right now, and I could take all those shards and I could put those into getting Grievous. But no, I'm not going to do that because that would be, look, it's going to be 250 to do this one. It's going to be 500K to do the next rank, and then it's going to be $1 million to do 7-star. No way, dude. I'm not doing that. That would be investing. I invest almost 2 million credits in just this garbage character to get her to 7-star. They'll never play and have those shards for Grievous. So no. Not going to happen. You guys want to know what it's like to buy all those Chromium packs? This is what it's like. You can live vicariously through me and see what it's like to buy all those Chromium packs. Okay? So congratulations, Coruscant Underworld Police. You have 400 shards. Who's another good one? Veers is another good one. Where's Veers? Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah, I did him just so I could have. I don't know why I did it. I think I just have the extra shards or something. I don't know. Stupid, dumb. General Veers. Yeah. So we got a lot of him. Not gonna happen. So what else we got here? I can't start. Yeah, we already talked about that. Any other questions that you guys have? Any comments? Anything you guys want to add? We can talk about anything. I don't care. We'll probably do another maybe 5 minutes or so chatting, and then we'll end the live stream. And again, I just want to appreciate everybody for coming out. I appreciate you guys for staying with me through the live stream. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel and all the stuff that you guys do. So I wish I had the Veers or Tarkin ability for the challenges. Yeah, that ones that they have in the challenges. Yeah. They should let you use your surplus shards in the shard shop, even if you don't 7-star them. Yeah, that I agree with. I agree with that 100%. If I don't care about a certain character and I get shards for them, like that Jedi, whatever, yes, that is a great thing. We need to. Here's what we need to do. We need to start compiling a list, and then we'll just do a live stream to EA and CG. That will, once we complete the live stream, we'll send it to them and just say these are the things that we want in the game. These are what we want to have changed, and you'd be surprised. If we can get enough views and enough people doing this, it will definitely work. So anything else, guys, post those in the live chat. If you're watching this on the official forums, click the link and you can come to my YouTube channel and watch this directly on there and participate in the live chat. We always have good discussion going on the live streams. So if you guys want, please put some comments in or feel free to email me. It's lordskunk2016@gmail on some topics that you want to discuss for tomorrow's live stream. Be happy to look at those. You can put them in the comments, send them to whatever. You got all my social media crap if you go to my lordskunk.com, which takes you to that blog. So contact me, let me know what you guys think, what you want to add, or what you want to hear about, and we'll be glad to discuss them. Again, tomorrow we'll do the Galactic Wars again. Of course, we always finish those, and we'll do some arena, and then whatever else you guys think of. What do you do for a real job? Well, I am a real life Jedi Master. That is true. I am a real life Jedi. And that's what I do. I just use my mind tricks on people, and I get them to buy me Chromium packs. So what else do you guys have? That was a joke. Obviously, I'm not really a Jedi Master. I have been in executive management for most of my career. Vice president or president of different companies, business-related, sales-related typically is what I have done. So right now, I have a little bit of time in a transition phase between different positions. So I'm kind of phasing out of one position and looking to move into a different one. So that's why I have a little bit of extra time right now to be able to do these live streams with you guys. That's a good question. Any other questions? Do I want to gift you some Chromium packs, Chris? Here, I'll tell you what, man. Unless I sell something of mine, like maybe my boat, I'm not going to be able. You're not going to do much with Chromium packs. So unless you're willing to heavily invest, me gifting you a couple Chromium packs isn't going to do you much good. It's just going to leave you wanting. Okay, it's just going to leave you wanting. So Vincent said, thanks for the stream and the honest answers. You're welcome. GD Clubstep, hey, what's up? Thanks for coming. He's always one of my late people that show up to the channel. Always seems like he comes right towards the end. But yeah, any questions that you guys have, feel free to post those. I'll be glad to answer them. Here, let's talk about some of the stuff I'm a fan of. Definitely a fan of Star Wars, as you already know. Obviously a fan of The Walking Dead. I talked about that a little bit yesterday in my live stream. That episode was great last night. If you guys haven't seen it, I won't talk too much about it, so I won't ruin it for anybody. I am a fan of the DC series. I like fan of the Batman, of course. Excited for Batman versus Superman coming up. I'd watch The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl is one of my favorite shows. I like watching that with my daughter. She likes Supergirl, and I think it's a good series. What else? What other nerd-related stuff do I like? A little bit out of the nerd realm. UFC. I'm a big fan of the UFC. Fan of Conor McGregor. I was fortunate enough to see his last fight. He'll be fighting this coming weekend, so that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that. But I went to his last fight in Vegas. It was really cool. Console gamer? No, not a console gamer. Not a console gamer. I have a PS4 and I got Fallout 4 for Christmas, or it's kind of like I bought it for my daughter, but she's like 9 years old, so obviously she's not going to play that game. But I just wrapped it up and gave it to her so I could actually play it, and that's about as fun as watching paint dry. So I thought it might be more fun. I played the other Fallout 4, the previous one, I think, and that game lasted about 5 minutes for me too. I should have known better, but it was such highly rated. I did also get some other games for PS4, but I haven't really delved into anything. I haven't really played anything. I'm more of a PC gamer. I've always been a PC gamer. I started PC gaming back I'd never gamed, dude, in high school. In high school, I played some Nintendo or whatever and stuff, of course, but growing up, but that was not my thing. I was a skateboarder. I was like all, into that stuff and into my high school girlfriend stuff, whatnot. So, and hanging out with my buddies and stuff. So I was more into that. Where I became a hardcore gamer was I was about 18 years old, and first off, my buddy introduced me to the internet. Okay, so my very first PC game that I played pre-internet was Warcraft, Blizzard's Warcraft, which I've got addicted to that. I got addicted to the whole strategy part of that. I loved it. Then my buddy introduced me to the internet. It was like spring break or something my senior year, and he's like, "Well, you got this badass computer. Why don't you hook it up to the internet?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have a provider or anything." So we ran a phone line from my phone and, a couple rooms away, ran that to my computer, and we used his family's account or his dad's account or whatever to get on the internet. And I was like hooked, dude. I got into like MIRC, if anybody knows what that is. It's like chat rooms. It's all that they really had back then. So I got into like chat rooms and started doing that. I was like super addicted. It was like funny. You could talk to people on the internet. Obviously, look at me now. And then my buddy, another buddy that I had, he was like more into like PC gaming, internet, and all that. He had Diablo from Blizzard, and he's like, "Oh, you should check out this game. It's Diablo. You can play it online and play against other people and stuff." So that's really what got me hooked. But then where it all opened up for me was when they released Ultima Online. So I'm really dating myself now by talking about that. But that was the real first MMO, and that was my best gaming experience ever. I'll probably never be able to replicate that, but that was like a whole new world. That was really cool. So I'm more into I like Blizzard games. I like Heroes of the Storm would be the only other game I would consider myself playing right now. I really like Heroes of the Storm, and they're releasing a new character in that tomorrow, so I'll probably start playing more of that again. Do you play Battlefront? I used to play a lot in PS4 when it came out. Battlefront is a game that entices me. I did not end up getting that. I was one of the games I considered getting at Christmas, but I didn't end up getting it. I read some reviews on it where you got to like pay a bunch of stuff to do it, which obviously, I wanted to be careful with that. So, to pay to get some extra content or something. So it looks cool. I watched a stream of it. It looks really neat. So it might be something I try out. Cookie Monster Life says I'm playing Fallout 4. Yeah. I mean, Fallout 4 could be really cool. It's just so slow, dude. If I'm gonna play a game like that, honestly, I'm gonna continue to play Knights of the Old Republic, one of my favorite games of all time, which I talked about. I'll just play that on my phone from time to time. I don't have to load up my PS4. I don't have to, do all the other stuff. I can just play it on my phone when I want, and then when I'm done, be done. So I think Knights of the Old Republic, man, is just as good as some of these other games, like Fallout 4. Now, granted, there's a lot more stuff you can do in Fallout 4 compared to Knights of the Old Republic, but for me, I'm fine with that. The Division beta was fun. Looking forward to its release. I'm not sure what that is. Vincent said, I'm looking forward to Division and Paragon. I'm not sure what either one of those are. And then Vincent said, "Hi, yep, you dated yourself with Diablo and UO." Yeah, for sure. Jessica, hey, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming to the channel. We're at the tail end of the stream. We've already completed both Galactic Wars on both accounts. We talked about some good stuff. So if you want to catch that in a replay, I think there's some good information in there for anybody that missed out on the live stream. We'll get that replay posted up a little bit later. But right now, I'm just answering any questions that you guys might have. Whatever questions they are. They can be game related or outside the game. Doesn't matter. We're just kind of chatting up a little bit. We'll probably run for let's say 5 more minutes, and then we'll go from there. We'll end the stream and move on. But yeah, please email me, guys, and hit me up on the different social media stuff. LordSkunk.com, like I said. Please do so and let me know what you guys want to discuss for tomorrow's live stream. We won't be having one on Wednesday, so let me know what you got for tomorrow, and then we'll get some stuff up for Thursday night. And Jessica, if you can, we talked about adding allies. If you can add my ally code, it is in the comments for my new free-to-play account that I just started. We talked about that, but it's 429-947-636. Please do so. Please add that. I would greatly appreciate it. And post whatever else you guys got, and then we'll go ahead and we'll end this thing up, man. But again, thank you everybody for coming. Please subscribe. Cookie Monster Live, stellar stream. Good night, all. Yes, good night, Cookie Monster Live. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. I'm excited for the Trooper. He's very interesting. Like his sound effects for his abilities. And thanks. I'll check it out. Oh yeah, Magma Trooper or Magma Trooper. Yeah, we talked about him in the beginning. Yeah, there could be some stuff with him. Unfortunately, by the end of March, we're only going to have a 2-star, probably Magma Trooper, whatever. So we'll see. We'll see what they do with them. We'll see if they give us some more options. Hopefully in Cantina, not just in Chromium packs. But other streamers have their face up while they stream. I thought about doing that. Yeah, I could. I could do that, but I think I watch some of those streams, and I think it's more distracting than anything else. I mean, if I'm gonna watch a stream just to watch somebody play the game, like physically watch them play the game, not like what they're doing in the game, that's weird. That's different to me. I don't like it. I think it's very distracting. I do vape. I've stopped smoking. I've been smoke free for over a month, so I'm very proud of that. So I vape. So I like to be able to pull my mic, shut my mic off for a second, vape, take a drink, do whatever. And I mean, I think I'm pretty much out there when I'm doing my streams. I mean, I give you guys try to answer every question and all that good stuff. So I mean, if you guys wanted to see a picture of me or something, I guess I could do that. If you just wanted to put a face to the name, we could do that at some point. But I do not like streamers that show the picture. I hate watching. My brother does streams for Destiny, and it annoys me. I'll watch his streams, to help support him and stuff. And if it's not centered, if his body's not centered or has not centered on the camera or whatever, I'm OCD about it, and it bothers me. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. It was my last ally. Yeah, that's funny. You watch it. I'm not sure how you say it. AILAN. That was the question. He said, "Do I watch them?" They are a member of F2P, so they're a member of the same group that I'm in. I have watched. I think I watched everybody in F2P's channels. I can't remember off the top of my head. Some of them. Some of them I'll watch. Or I mean, I won't technically watch them. I'll just play them in the background while I'm doing something else. Like if I'm working on a video, or if I'm working on the channel, or working on something, or just doing something totally non-game related. I watch or I'll listen to them. I don't watch all of them. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let's see. You think there's any difference to rate of getting shards from simming, auto attack, or auto battle actually playing through? Okay, so here's a difference on that. I will talk real quick about that. If you sim a battle, okay, you're only going to get 10 ally shards. If you play out the battle, you can select an ally and get 20 ally things. I think that's really the only main difference. Is he on Twitch? I'm assuming you're referring to my brother. Yeah, he's on Twitch. He actually uses my account, so he has to go by Skunk too. He actually uses my PlayStation account name. He ended up I bought him Destiny for his birthday or something, and he played on my account, and now he has his own PS4 or whatever that he plays on, and he had to keep that account because he couldn't switch that over to a new one. So his actually, if you go to Skunk's Nest on Twitch, you can see his I think it's Skunk's Nest. He has to go by Skunk UDL. He's popping the community along with Gorilla and Roku. Yeah. Gorilla Rave Games was in here earlier. Roku has been in here, has been in my channels before. I have watched pieces of all their channels. From time to time. There's nobody that like I say, oh, I only, I only watch them or whatever. So I watch a little bit of everybody. I like what everybody has to offer. Everybody brings different things. A lot of people do like their channel art and stuff like that. I don't really get into all that. I don't get into like the intros and all that. I just want to keep it, man, real. Like when I get on the channel, I just want to, give you guys the real deal, focus on that, and spend some time chatting about the game and stuff. So that's really what my streams are about. I try to give you guys as much information that I've gathered and pass that information on to you guys. Can you touch on that simming versus auto battle? Again, didn't quite catch what you said. Audio cut out for a sec. Okay, so here's the difference. Okay, and I'll use this battle. So I can't. Well, not Chewy. I have to go to this Boba Fett battle. Oh yeah, I could. I guess technically because I just finished it. So if I go to this battle and I do the battle, I can select an ally. That's going to give me 20 ally credits. Okay. If I sim the battle, it's going to give me 10 ally credits. So keep in mind, we talked about that earlier in the stream of using those credits. Now, are they a huge game-changing thing? Not really, but you can get some nice stuff. So if you're getting it for free, I'd rather get it doubly faster or have double the amount of those than none. So if you're looking to just do some quick, especially if you're free to play, if you're just looking to do some quick battles because maybe you're at work or you're on break or something, and you want to just get a couple sims in just to burn through some of your energy, yeah, do it. Now for me on my main account, on this account, oops, I have a lot of sim tickets, so I just sim pretty much everything. I only fight the battles that aren't opened or aren't 3-star, and I just pretty much sim everything else. Now, again, I'm only going to get 10 of those ally, whatever they are, credits, but I don't really care, to be honest with you, on that account. So, you'll see me a lot in Alien streams, comment along with everybody else. I feel like a totally stalker. LOL. A total stalker. Oh no, man, it's fun, man. We appreciate it. I got a lot of people that return to my streams. A lot of people that have been here with me since the very beginning. They've been through my technical difficulties with me. They've been through with me sometimes to help me when I'm just testing out my streams in the past. Right now, this is the way I'm streaming right now is typically the way I'm going to do it moving forward. I can stream for longer. Vincent said, what server shard are y'all on? Well, the only way you can really test that, I think at this point, is you got to go up and post who your number one is currently. So we need to look at the top of your server, go to the top of your server, and then that's how you could post to see who's on what shard to determine who's on that shard or whatever, that server. Any other questions here? Any other questions? We're getting a few last minute questions at the end. So I'll do one more battle on here. I'm going to sim. We need to go back to my free to play. And I'm going to go ahead and fight this battle. If you guys have any questions, throw them out there. If you'll know if you're on my server, if you're on my main account, because you'll see my name right there at the top. All day, every day. Okay, Vincent said on his server, his number one is LGEND Legend Z of Z. So that's his number one right now, and his number two is Nay Caban. So NAECABON. So that if you're on his shard and those, or if on your shard, if those are your number one and number two, then you're on the same shard as Vincent. That's really the only way we can tell right now. I hope that EA comes out with a way to name these shards, even if it's just numbers. I think they could do a cool thing though with just some of the names. Some of the different Star Wars names would be cool to put on those. I'm on the Darth Vader server or whatever. That would be cool. But at least numbers for now would be cool, so we know. Will Spiller is on the server with A-Rich as number one, AERICH is number one, and Hunter Y FI 1994 is number 2, I think is what that meant. So so if those people are your top on your server, then you are on the same server as well. But yeah, I hope they do. I hope they come out with a way to designate these servers so we know what's what. Make it a lot easier. Make it a lot easier to interact with other people. I want to do a video on Line-App, I think, one day, because Line-App's so cool that you can connect with other people in these games and chat with them. So if you guys want to do a little bit of pre-research, Google Line-App and download that to your Android or PC or Apple device. Vincent said he's been playing since the first week of December. So you don't want to be on my server. Trust me. Will said, yeah, probably not. Some of these more established servers are very tough. Fortunately, with both my accounts, I was a little concerned with my free-to-play account if I was going to be on a server that I could even compete on being free-to-play. And I think I can. I think I can compete on this server. It's going to be tough because if you get to the top 10 here, you're going to start seeing like a lot of, people have obviously paid to play. As you can see where the pay-to-play comes in the top 10 for sure. Maybe this guy, not, but yeah. So I think I could do it though. I think I could definitely do it. I think I'm down to 35 already, so I'm dropping right. So they're definitely more active. This server's way more active. But yeah, I think when I get up there, I need to get probably like level 45 to where I can really start getting these characters doing their thing. I need to get obviously some more stars on some of these guys. Maybe putting in GS once we get going a little bit more. We'll see. So we'll see. I think I can compete with it though. Vincent said the NAECABON. I'm thinking it's Nakaban. He was level 70 about 4 days after 70 was released. Yeah, there's some people out there, man, that that are hardcore. I mean, I consider myself semi-hardcore. But there's definitely some people that there's always somebody out there that can one-up you. That's for sure. He said Will said on his server, he's power level 21, 192 level, ranked 524 currently. Yeah, so you were probably 1 or 2 servers before mine, before my main account server. So, because I'm that power level on mine, and I'm ranked number 1 typically. I'll always stay number 1. I mean, I can get it back at any time. There's nobody that I can't beat on my server on my main account. So this one's going to be more challenging. This one's going to be tougher on my free-to-play. So we'll see. The only time will tell how everything pans out. But so far, it has exceeded my expectations. Well, I picked GS over IG86. I wouldn't pick GS over IG86. I'd put them together. I would put those together. So if you're talking about my arena team, I would eventually like to have this probably HK lead, IG88, IG86, maybe Poggle and GS in there would probably be what I think. And health, speed and health, yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. Well, I think we got through just about everything we need to cover. Again, like I said, please feel free to email me, lordskunk2016@gmail, or hit me up with a message on here, whatever, or comment, whatever. Let me know what you guys would like to hear about or discuss in tomorrow's live stream, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Typically, I've been starting these a little after 6 p.m. Eastern, somewhere around there. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be 6 p.m. or a little bit later than that. But if you subscribe to the channel, it will notify you when I am live streaming. And I also try to post in the on my social media as well as the official forums. So I really appreciate everybody coming. I appreciate you guys subscribing and adding me as ally and all the good stuff that you guys do. And I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Last question, just in general, what if you didn't have either character? Which one would you go with first, GS or IG86? I would go for GS. I think GS is talked about in the gaming group I'm in, Fear of the Boot, FTB, which we talked about. He is like always talked about in there. They love him. So yeah, absolutely go for GS. That's who I'm focusing on both my accounts, in Cantina battles. Right now on both my accounts, I'm just simming or just completing battle 1A in Cantina. That's all I'm doing until I get GS up to where I want him. He's not far off from being 7 or potentially 7-star on my main account, and I'm working on opening him up even further on my pay to play or free to play account. So, but appreciate everybody coming. Appreciate you guys doing what you need to do. The emulator I'm using for my PC for Android is called Andy. There's other ones out there you can use as well, I guess, but I use Andy. I like it. It works out good. I wish I would have known that from the beginning. I never would even have jacked around probably with my phone. I would have just done it all through this an Android emulator on my PC. But hey, cool, whatever. We get both. We get both perspectives. And it is nice today. It was clutch because I was not able to access my computer at the time of arena end, so I just used my phone to do it. So I have 1 charge for GS in level 7 IG86. Son of a yeah, don't worry, man. IG86, he's still viable too. He's one of the top 10. He's one of the top 10 characters of the game. So don't feel bad for either one of those characters. IG86 and GS are both viable, both good. But you asked if you had one, or if you didn't have either, which one would you go for? You go for GS for sure. So they're both good. Okay, we'll end the stream, guys. Appreciate you coming. Post some stuff for me. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Appreciate everything you guys do, and we will see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow evening. And that is it. Have a great night.